podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day.
When you in the trenches, it's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back?
Davis thought Santa Cruz was gonna fold from his. The popular and acclaimed defending WBA lightweight champion of the world.
If it was the streets, these niggas would have been smoked. Pack the whole group up. Pack them up and get them the fuck out of boxing.
Haney, Cambosis, one of those folks, maybe Garcia.
All them guys is easy work. They easy work, man. I'm the top dog.
The hard-hitting young star of boxing, 3-division world champion.
Skill for skill. I'm much more skillful than Canelo. I stand on that. I'm much more skillful.
You and Cambosis, what happens, Tank?
I'm whooping that ass. Tell him come see me. Tell him hold the belts. I'll whoop his ass for free.
The defending world champion from Baltimore, Maryland.
We from the city. You know what's happening, what's in the city.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Gervonta Tank Davis.
SDS Promotions.
I remember walking in Mayweather gym, he sitting on the couch. I told him he a bum ass fighter. He ain't say nothing, not one word. He got a furrow on his 80 degrees.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Ringwalk Danny, and we're back to do a review on episode 2, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, All Access. I hope you watched it, because this is what we're here to discuss. Shout out to Modern King Boxing with the early super chat, $2, saying a thumbs up. Shout out to you. You guys do the same. Hit the thumbs up. Danny, buenos dias. What it do?
Good morning, top of the morning, champ. How's everybody doing? Smash the like button. It's free. I did so. I hope you did too. But yeah, bro. What in the fuck?
So we're here to do a review of episode 2, Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, All Access. It's free on YouTube. It's also on Showtime, and it's only been out 3 days. It has 1.8 million views, Danny. Before we get into the actual episode, your reaction on the episode itself, 72 hours out, 1.8 million views. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, when I checked yesterday, so it's at 72 now, so I guess a day less. It was already at 1.5. But look, I'm excited. I'm excited. I think they did a great job. I liked seeing Tank fly over to T-Mobile where we gonna see the fight. For the career Tank has had thus far and the success he's had and his route to stardom, if you will, right? He ain't never headlined Vegas, so I'm excited. He's fought at the T-Mobile co-main on Mayweather McGregor. He's fought on the deep undercard of Mayweather Berto at the MGM. He's fought on a undercard at the Palms in Vegas, right? But he ain't never headlined, so I think it's one of those things that kind of got to check off. You kind of have to check off to be that guy in boxing, right? What guy in boxing doesn't have his moments in Vegas, his historic fights in Vegas, his pay-per-view events in Vegas? Everybody has them. And in order for Tank to be the next face of boxing like he believes he will be if his hand gets raised on April 22nd, he has to do well in Vegas. And obviously, I'm saying, the resale market has some of these tickets very high, and I think it's an indication that he'll do well. Um, I will say, as far as the all access, though, it has me wondering.
What's that?
Fight ain't till next fucking week, right? So, is we getting another one this weekend? Is we getting a 3-part? Is this a 3-part all access?
I think it's just because they know that we'll have a lot of content for fight week in general. You know what I mean? So there's gonna be stuff that they'll probably be doing there.
That's nice and dandy, but that's always the case.
I mean, and they
There's
also
always
could be
a fight
spacing it.
week.
Maybe not a 3-part, but definitely an epilogue.
Well, epilogue is for after.
I know. I said maybe not a 3-parter, but definitely an epilogue.
Yeah, but why would they leave that week? You know what I'm saying? When they should be pushing it the hardest leading into the fight week, why would, you know what I'm saying? So it has me wondering, are they doing a 3rd episode? I hope so.
Hopefully, man, hopefully. But taking it from the top, the opening scene, it is Gervonta Davis at the candy store, right?
It's a convenience store would be the word. You know, it's a 7-Eleven or some shit. So.
It's funny because you found that part entertaining, and I got a text message this morning, bro, about that particular part.
Oh, I'm sure.
From a promoter at 5:38 a.m. He said, good to see Tank going after $1 million partnerships in 2023. Do you believe that was an attempt and or an already partnership with one of those candy companies?
No, I mean, first of all, there were so many candy companies that nothing stood out, so I don't think there's nothing there. I feel like that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's what he likes. I firsthand know his last fight in Washington, D.C. for Hector Garcia. An individual I was with received a call from the Tank camp and was sent to the store to buy Skittles. You get what I'm saying? And the motherfucker ain't bought 1 bag. He bought like 6 bags of Skittles.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And that's fight night. So, no, I don't think it had nothing to do with a partnership. Is it smart? Abso-fucking-lutely. And, you know, people may not know, you know, how things work sometimes, Nuts, but people like, oh, let me take this label off because Arrowhead ain't paying me, right?
Yeah, I'm not giving them any free exposure.
Cool. But that free exposure sometimes is what gets you paid, right?
Yeah, sometimes it's what opens the door, gets you the right representative.
So, you know, for all my football guys, everybody knows, you know, Marshawn Lynch and Skittles. You get what I'm saying? He was.
I don't know. Educate me.
Okay, yeah. Marshawn Lynch is a former football player.
Mm-hmm.
Always has been very outspoken, very vocal. You understand? And my man's liked eating Skittles during the game.
Okay.
Bad motherfucker. So then it got to the point where, you know, Skittles start paying him. He wasn't getting paid as he's eating the Skittles during the game. That's just who he is. That's what he likes. And, you know, that led
to a partnership.
Yeah, to a...
That brings me back to what I'm saying. The promoter that texts me, you know, I immediately was like, so what, you think one of those candy companies he's already partnered with? He said no, but he's going for partnerships. You know, he showed those brands that he's available, and he showed those brands that he could produce his own skit with the candies that he likes. So we'll see if, you know, he gets it, because we seen Andy Ruiz try to do this, and he wasn't able to get it. Obviously, Tank seems to be a lot more popular.
Now, I'm not saying it has to be Skittles, right? But, because anything, look, money's money. You know what I'm saying? That shit hit your account. That wire hit your account, whatever. But, yo, Marshawn Lynch specifically, Ness, he got his deal with Skittles. The money was undisclosed amount, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he got it to where every touchdown he scored, it was either like during the playoffs or during the Super Bowl, like Skittles would donate like $10,000 to his charity or to it was either his charity or a charity of his choice or something along those lines, right? So that could be a great way for him to not just get himself out there, but for him to fucking you know what I'm saying, give back to the people too. So, we'll see what's to come. That's interesting though that that's the way they looked at it from watching the All Access.
Oh yeah, I mean $70.
It was like 79.
They got again this episode on YouTube alone 1.8 million. That has nothing to do with the clips. This particular clip has been spread through social media. I know about 3 Instagram accounts that are very big that are using that clip, and they thought their interpretation of that was that Tank was trolling Ryan for not being able to make weight, or maybe because of the rehydration, like, haha, I could eat 70 pounds worth of candy. $70.
Word. Yeah.
Been in the UK too long.
Yeah. There was people that reached out to me like, "Yo, did you see it? Did you think this?
What did you?"
No, man. Again, like I said, I was in DC with the person that gets called from the Tank camp. Yo, go to the fight. I mean, go to the corner store. Tank wants Skittles. You get what I'm saying?
So you know it's real, but that don't mean the two things can't be true, right?
I mean, sure, but I think at that point that's just like reading too deep into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't stick to one particular candy. Like, whatever. But yeah.
Well, shout out to Hardin where you could get these flight bites, and these are rocking. They're s'mores. I don't even do s'mores, but I do when they're packing a nice punch of THC. So if you're ever in Las Vegas, remember to stop at Desert Inn Road, 2900 Desert Inn Road, and try these flight bites. Amazing. He's going to ask me in a few seconds now, do I want to share? Answers no.
Nah.
Head on over to Hardin, tell him TBV sent you.
Only if it was a s'more.
It is a s'more.
Oh. Why you ain't just call it s'more?
Because they're called flight bites. So
Yeah,
that people know how to get them when they go to Hardin.
Yeah, but then it's like, oh, which ones? Flight bites is the maker, right?
No, Danny, you just had a blackout. Like I literally said, I haven't eaten s'mores in forever, but I do eat these s'mores, especially when they're packed with a big walloping amount of THC. But moving on. So, we did kick off in this episode with the helicopter ride. I've actually seen those helicopters from my hotel room at the Aria last year. And they go out about every 15 to 30 minutes, maybe less. I think every 15 to 10 minutes. There is a fleet of nonstop helicopters that just goes over that Grand Canyon, and you just see them like fucking Uber taxi drivers. They're like, choosh, choosh, choosh. There's so many. But I think it was a dope scene to go at night. We got the weigh-in with clothes on, heavy-ass Coogee shorts, He was 150, so he's close to weight. He flew over the T-Mobile where they're going to fight. It was pretty dope. It was a pretty dope scene. And then we go right back to the gym because this was like a behind-the-scenes episode, and they both ate candy. Ryan had his own candy, and he was thinking the same thing, like, oh, Tank can't do this, Dawn can't. Tank can't do this, Dawn can't. So Ryan had, soda and candy. And obviously, Tank bought $70 worth of candy. But it was behind the scenes and, camp, really. It was a closer look into their camps. I enjoyed it, though. I enjoyed it. I do have a poll question, Danny, so I'll ask you, as I've already asked it to our viewing audience. Did this episode help to hype you up to buy the fight? The All Access Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Did it help you to hype you up to buy the fight? So I've given some options. I was always buying this pay-per-view. 52% of our voting public says they were always buying this pay-per-view. 29% say I was always stealing it, hashtag streaming it. 28% were always going to steal the pay-per-view. 14%, no, didn't hype me up, but buying it. So regardless, the episode didn't do it, they're still getting the money though. Yes, hype me up, I am buying it, 6%. So an overwhelmingly positive poll.
Damn.
What?
No, I mean, once again, I didn't read all the options. First one that fit me, I clicked on, and I was part of that 52%. But yeah, that and the 14% pretty much the same shit to me. I could have voted either one.
What?
Cause I mean, it definitely didn't hype me up, but I was always buying it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
well, again, it didn't hype you up, but you're buying it. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I'm saying both apply. I was always buying it. It didn't hype me up, and I'm buying it.
Again, you could have been a guy that wasn't always buying it. It still didn't hype you up, but now you're on that tip. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just buy this fight.
Okay. So, but
like
what
me,
made me
like
buy
me,
it?
I'm
it had
number
to
one.
Have, it had to have hyped me up.
But this is the
a
thing.
little
I'm
bit.
number one because I'm not getting hype. I was always buying it. So these episodes are for those people that A, are stealing it.
Yeah, I don't like these.
I know. And B, need to be hyped
I
up
get it,
to
though.
buy it.
Word. I just hope. I think it'd be disappointing, and I think it would be. I think they would drop the ball if they don't have nothing this week. If there's like no footage this week, no.
So you want another All Access?
I mean, yeah. Like.
Well, you did get a Ryan Garcia and a Tank Davis media workout this week. Both live streamed. Both live streamed.
Unfortunately, that may be what they think is.
Ryan's was
enough.
amazing. I was actually mad because I asked Danny, like, yo, you going to this? And, he gave me that look. Like, hell no.
Bro.
And, bro,
Next
that shit
time,
was fire.
like, be like, yo, champ, do you want to go so I can book your flight? And then I'll be like, yeah,
I mean,
champ,
I'm not
I'll
going to do all of that if there's no interest. If there's interest, there's interest. If there's not, there's not. But the point is, I'm trying to find it because I watched the
like we ain't got a job to do regardless. Interest, no interest, interest free. You know what I'm saying? High
yeah, but
interest rates.
I don't want to send you somewhere. See, I'm more than willing to send you to Jared and Shakur because I know that you're enthusiastic about going to see them. So they'll
phenomenal fucking word choice, my brother. Phenomenal.
There'll be more content because of that. When you're not motivated, anything can turn you off, and then it's like, oh, I ain't going. Oh, he was supposed to show up at 4. Bro, Wilder would tell me show up at 4, and I'll be there from 4. He wouldn't get there till 6. That could be a turnoff for someone that's not a huge fan of that person. I don't have any video, but so hopefully my listening live public can find me a clip. Maybe Ryan has it on his social media. What I am looking for is Ryan's media workout was overlooking the cliffs. It was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it was in the hills. It was in the hills.
I didn't know that. I would have went to just experience that. I had no clue. It was amazing. And then he had these huge banners, and it was like Fierce King banners and these lions. It was pretty dope, man. If you didn't see it, you guys need to check it. Now, I will say I did receive an overwhelming, if not alarming amount of people asking me, did I think he looked drained? Did you receive any of those messages?
Nah, I didn't receive any of those messages. I also didn't watch it live. Like I had to go back and watch it. Did you watch it live?
partially.
Okay. Okay, because, I was going to be like maybe the chat, things like that. But no, I mean, I didn't watch it live. And I didn't receive any of those messages. But, again, it's like one of those things, like, it was going to be said. Like with the Tank, I knew. Like, I'm like, oh, they gonna say he
I
trolling.
mean, I see slenderness in the cheekbones. Like, right, ooh, that would have been good for you to see that shot and then look at this shot. But, like, I don't see drained. I don't see drained. Like, okay, come on, look. All right, now look. Now look here, though. You looking there. Good. So I don't see drained. I see a guy that's cutting weight.
Yeah.
It is 10 days out, not bad. I don't see drained.
Yeah.
But
I'm with you.
moving on. This was yesterday at his media workout, for those wondering. We do got a super chat we need to get to, and I'll do that now. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know what time it is. Hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans, letting them know that we're talking boxing 7 days a week, twice a day. The number to call if you want to voice your opinion on the All Access Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia, Episode 2. We're doing a review. The number to call is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. You're also able to connect with us on Twitter Spaces or Discord. And those links will be in our live chat if they're not already there. That being said, we got a super chat from Marcus Williams, $5 super chat. He says, not buying the pay-per-view because I'll be at the watch party. Shout out to Ness and Danny. Keep up the good work. Come out and support the best podcast. Marcus. So you're going to get annoying with it? My man going to get annoying with it. Somebody right now has stopped their run. Like, oh, what's up? Took their headphones off. Crashed into a car. But shout out to Marcus.
Rammed the fucking mail truck in the back of a soccer mom van and shit.
Shout out to Marcus. I think we've sold 10.
Can I tell him?
Or 20.
Can I tell him? I'm going to stick with the 10.
Yo, I think, no.
If it ain't selling out.
No, listen, bro, you don't even know. Yesterday, so I've been in communications with the team, and I'm like, yo, how many we sold, right? So they like 10 tickets. Then I got another text immediately 2 minutes after that and says, just sold 10 tickets in person, cash, to Ken Porter. So Ken Porter's in the building. Now that's weird. Maybe he's going to have people there because Ken's in the corner for Tank for that night. I know.
Is he?
I mean, he's a trainer.
No. And I'm just saying, because you know that they.
Maybe he had a lady and he's like, yo, the tickets are expensive. Me and Danny are hearing more Danny than me. You know, his ear's in the street. I just got my ear to Danny's ear. Or lips.
Whoa, pause. Whoa.
My ears to your lips because you talking, bro. Like, what is you talking about? This dude, this young generation with this homophobia, I swear. Now you made me lose my train of thought. Oh, so tickets are expensive. We've heard they've gone from $25,000 to $75,000 for ringside. We know some people trying to acquire.
No. So it's not that they went up. What it was, you know what I'm saying? People trying to get tickets ringside, and they was like, yo, we got 4. They ain't front row, though. They about 7-8 rows back for $25,000. And then, you want front row, $75,000 a ticket. And, obviously it's the resale market. You know
that is a lot of money, bro. $75,000. That's like more than a down payment on a nice house. I mean, not a nice house, but any house.
But like, if you go on StubHub, bro, you could get you 2 tickets up top for
$1,800.
$600 a piece.
You crazy.
Word of moms.
I looked on ASX the other day live
I'm
on the show,
StubHub
and
right now.
the least we found was like I don't fucking know, like
Yeah, so
seven and some change.
nah, these 6, so it'll probably be $1,200 before tax, probably like $1,600 after taxes and fees and shit for 2 tickets. And that's, up top just to get you in the door. You know what I'm saying? Just to get you in the door. That's it.
Yo, so Supermex in Plainview, Texas is like, yo, champ. What's the hookup if I buy a ticket for the watch party? I guess for somebody. I don't know. I guess for somebody, right? Like if I buy a ticket for somebody. What's the hookup? I'm like, I don't know. What you want? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what that mean.
I know. I got Alexander Wilson, $10 super chat says, are y'all hearing that out of the UK, they heard that Saudi is putting together a tournament with Fury, Usyk, AJ, and Wilder in December to crown the 100. Man, I wish.
Yeah, I mean, I've been seeing.
Wish. And I'm gonna say, what, a tweet like that?
Oh yeah.
It's your boy. Send him that tweet. Like, any truth to this? Jesus Christ, this guy. I wish, and I wish his boy hooks us up. If this is true, I want to be there. I mean, that's my division. I love the heavyweight division. I mean, I'm a heavyweight by.
It might be too early. He got his notifications muted.
Yeah, I mean, put that shit in the IG. I don't give a fuck. We let him wake up to it. You feel me?
Yeah,
the number to
I'm
call if you want
to. I'm finna send that shit.
The number to call if you want to call and give us your opinion on the All Access. Give us your thoughts on the review. Davis versus Garcia, episode 2 on the undercard. Morrell versus Adbeko, Rosado versus Melikuliev, Beck the Bully, and Garcia versus Salgado. What Garcia is that? Who's on the opener? Elijah. That's Elijah. He's back.
Yes,
the dude
yes,
that beat
yes.
Vadil Milcar. We got some callers, so we can go ahead and open up these phone lines. You know the number to call.
We need 200 likes next. We need 200 likes. We at 160. Get to 200. That's about 3 seconds work. But yes, 425. 569-5241.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Subscribe. 5 stars.
Yo, did you see the Breakfast Club interview with Shakur Stevenson?
Not in its entirety, but I did see. I feel like good parts of it. Yeah.
Did you guys see that interview with Shakur Stevenson? We'll be talking about that at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. We'll be talking about Shakur Stevenson's interview yesterday
with
one of my like yo, Charlie's the god. Like he's really the god. Like I wish I could get up on that level. My man is on that level, bro. Real. He be doing his thing. And he asked some good questions. They asked some good questions, man. It was a good interview.
What'd you think of your man's getting curved by Donald Trump? That shit was hilarious.
Who's that?
Because I ain't a fan of him, but academics.
You
ain't see it? It ain't make it to your timeline?
Nah.
Yeah, so Trump showed up to the UFC fight, right?
Yeah.
So, like, he's walking by, shaking people's hand. So, academic stands up. Like, nice to meet you, sir. And then Trump walked right past his ass.
I mean, that's whack. Why he on some racist shit?
I don't think it had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Why else wouldn't he shake that man's hand? That's crazy.
I mean, he probably doesn't like certain things he does. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all academics do is he's an official reposter. Like, people praise Michael Benson. Maybe academics has taken some sides here and there. I don't follow all his work. I'm going to be real.
Absolutely has.
But, at the end of the day, I look at him like a Michael Benson.
There was a point in time where, like, the only person Takashi was following was academics.
Yeah. I mean, that was his outlet. It's like Floyd and Fight Hype. He literally told everybody, "You want to hear news from me? Follow Fight Hype." You know, he has Stephen A. Smith saying Fight Hype. Everybody has an outlet they go to, man. You know, that's what I believe. Once I seen Floyd do it on that level, I
Oh
knew.
shit! They said he did get a picture with him. Oh, look,
Who's he?
academics.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm
Shout
just
out.
saying when he walked in, you know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
else probably
I
had
didn't
to
see the
tell him.
picture.
Somebody
Yeah.
else probably had to tell him, yo, that's academic. He's an influencer, and he got that influence. But let me see where we at. Okay, we almost at 200 likes. That's the targeted number. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and take that small time out to smash the thumbs up so we can get some new callers in here, voicing their opinion and giving you their thoughts on the All Access. I did love that part where Ryan said he's getting a haircut. He's like, yo, this is the part where they're going to be like, and now Ryan found time to get a haircut. And then the fucking narrator was like, well, Ryan, you're right. This is the perfect time to squeeze in how you found time to get a haircut. Yo, I think that was funny, man. It was, and I really like that fucking GMC. I want one. Honestly, God, I want one. That fucking truck is dope. I really like his truck. And all I could see when I said, I'm like, damn, did they give him that? Or did he get a discount, right? Because that's like $100,000 truck, bro. Easily. Like that. It's the electric one. That's the
Yeah,
EVH2.
you think they made him pay?
I mean, is
And
it a
the only reason
contract
I-
where maybe he gets to drive it for a year? Like, did they give it to him?
Yeah, I don't-
Because, like, he
I
got
don't-
the license plate. I'm like, yo, they not blurring the license plate out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I mean, you know, celebrities these days, if
using LLCs and shit.
yeah, I was gonna say most of the time, if you're using a plate, it ain't even tied to you. You feel me? That being said, I feel like, bro, we know guys that aren't on his level. Like you got to think about, and even Shakur said it. That's you know, he got a following. He has a and when I say crazy, I mean just crazy big following, right? Yo, guys with not even a fraction of what the fuck he got, they getting their cars, even if it's leased. I don't know if they gave him the, you know what I'm saying?
So it's like 110, but I don't, that's like if it's available. You know what I mean? Like, that's MSRP. Like, them shit's hard to get. Every car's hard to get right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's you know.
There was a vehicle.
It's still a
I
beautiful
just
car
saw,
regardless.
There was a vehicle I just saw, and you know, I mean, obviously you went through that with your vet, but bro, the car was like 100 and like 12,000. You know what I'm saying? MSRP.
Mm-hmm.
The dealer was tacking on another 55,000 to that cost. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like you said, if it's available, I just don't see them making them pay for that shit. Yeah, he might not get the title to it, but I bet you it's something along the lines of, as long as they're doing business together, you get what I'm saying?
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, did they give it to him? And that, see how that's completely different from what you originally said? Like, yeah. Nah, it's like, oh, maybe it's like a lease where you not paying, but you got it for this year while you're our face, you get to drive, but the minute we ain't doing business, get that shit right back. You know, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they gave it to him and he got some money. I feel like it could be multiple things, right? Like, you could be big enough to get the free car, to keep that motherfucker title in hand, plus get monthly money or yearly money. Or, you know, they giving you the car and they letting you use it and you getting monthly or yearly money, you know? Or a mixture of all. But regardless, the original point is that motherfucker hot. I like it. I like it, man. And he was talking about his sponsorships and everything in this particular episode. I don't know if you noticed. Did you? Guess that's a no.
Say it again.
I said he was talking about his sponsorships
Oh yeah.
and Gatorade
Oh
in
yeah.
this
Yeah.
particular
Yeah.
episode. I don't know if you noticed.
Yo, and it's crazy because I thought so I'm curious, right? I want to know what Gatorade he tied in with.
What you mean, which Gatorade?
Cause he ain't the only boxer that's with Gatorade. You know what I'm saying?
Which
But
other boxer is?
Oscar Valdez off the top.
I mean, I guess Oscar don't get the exposure that Ryan does. I
Nah,
ain't never
but-
seen an Oscar commercial.
No, and that's what I was saying. Cause bro, you know what I just seen Oscar shit when he tagged him is Gatorade Mexico.
That's why. That ain't the same.
Right, so that's why I'm like, I wonder what Ryan's is. Is it Mexico?
Bruh,
or
you
the-
know he got U.S. He out here
I
doing
know.
videos with Damon Lillard and DAZN. Get your ass out of here. He ain't-
That was for Gatorade. Yeah.
Hey, yo, he out here wilding. The Tank Love coming out. I hear you.
Nah, I don't, bro. How long ago was that? That was like a year ago.
He's serious, too, I think, y'all.
Wasn't that Dame Lillard commercial like a year ago?
I don't know, champ. I know it was
Latte
real.
Da by Jackie Mar.
Chill, chill,
See, now you got me looking this shit up.
chill.
I knew I wasn't tripping. What the fuck?
What you mean?
Shit came out 11 months ago.
I won't respond to that.
11 months ago.
I need to turn Siri off. She stay answering shit.
Matter of fact,
What?
it's about to be a year and a week.
Oh, that video right there shows the This is a dope.
Look, April 18th of last year,
What?
the Gatorade commercial came out talking about he's serious, y'all.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm saying that you're serious. That you really act like you don't remember.
No, the only thing I had said
he
is
over
like,
here, he over here acting like we could forget that the one boxer in boxing had a commercial with Gatorade and Damon Lit. Like, I didn't forget it. You forgot it because you a hater.
nah, you said that after I said it was a year ago, and then you was like, he's serious, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're seriously trying to say that you don't remember it. You're weird. But this is the video, dog. What is that? That's whatever that is. That spot looks amazing. I should be screen sharing this, but I'll wait for the timestamp to come up, and then screen share the exact timestamp when they show
What are you
the
trying
hills.
to?
The hills, bro. This shit was
Oh,
dope.
I mean, I feel like there's better
And his parents
videos
were
of
so
that,
humble.
bro. What the fuck?
His parents
You
were
don't
so. His parents were so humble. It's like, yo, from Victorville to the streets of Victorville, literally to the hills of.
I'm pretty sure the reporter said that.
That's what I'm saying. And like, let me fucking talk so you get what I'm saying. I'm saying the parents were humble when he was saying that. You know, the reaction of the mother and the dad. You know, and just their appreciation to the Lord and to Ryan for the position that they're in. It was pretty dope. The dad is hilarious, bro. I wonder if I'm gonna get like that and start dyeing my hair. Like the hair always sticks out to me. It's like Mauro Morlano, whatever the fuck his name is. Can never pronounce that last name. There's no disrespect in that. Ronaldo.
I mean, you mispronounce
Everybody's last name
Yeah.
and first name and even regular words. But listen, yeah, like once I know your shit is sugar and spice, what is it called? White, like what is it called?
I thought it was salt and pepper.
There you go. It's hard not to unsee the like that's dye. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I seen Ronaldo go to fucking Saint Nick white, and then he's back to Gothic black. I'm like, yo, how you do that? Like, you can't pull that off when you on TV like that, but I guess you can. Yeah, Valdez got a Spanish Gatorade commercial, they saying. That shit only get aired on Mexican television. Get out of here. That shit ain't the real deal. Ryan getting international exposure with his, bro. Stop it. Dan, they still ain't show the hill, Danny. You believe this shit?
Yeah, I was gonna say I felt like even during the media workout they didn't show it as much as you would have liked, but very stunning views. I saw it on numerous people's
Yeah.
social media and stories and things like that.
Haha, they like, is Ness a fan of Ryan? You know, you guys are the weirdest, man. You guys are the weirdest. Like, you're not entitled to change your mind as a boxing fan. You're not entitled to appreciate the fighter you like. You're not entitled to buy merch. You know,
You ain't even entitled to give your honest opinion.
no, no, you better not. At all costs, you have to pick your favorite fighter. There's no way you can change that. And it's like, bro, you do just so weird. Can we just like enjoy the sport, man? But let's see. Did we get to those 200 so we can open up these phone
Yeah,
lines?
brother, we got to the 200. Y'all know the number to call, 425
Big
569 5241. Twitter Spaces and Discord is available. Top of the morning, talk to us.
What's good, y'all? Yo, Danny, man, I heard you talking about Sweet Pea was in the top five a couple shows ago, man. I ain't never watched a full fight of him. I know it's a little off topic, but I went back and watched that fight with him and Julio Cesar Chavez. That shit was not no draw, dog. They cheated Sweet Pea like a motherfucker out of that. But that was my first time watching a full fight of him, dude. He everything everybody say he is, you feel me? But about
And,
the whole
and just for those who missed it, it was I think the question was like our top five favorites that we like to watch or something like that. So, but yeah, go ahead,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, facts. But talking about the whole access, I heard y'all talking about the poll. I ain't on YouTube, but I think one of the options was it ain't make me hype, but I'ma still buy it.
Yes.
I think that's where I am with it. Like it was a good episode, but it wasn't too crazy. I know it was more kind of funny to me. But you feel me? I feel like the hype is getting there. I had a couple people ask me what I'm doing for the fight coming up. You feel me? I think the word's starting to spread a little bit. And like I said, I looked at StubHub when y'all was talking about the tickets. The cheapest shit I see on there is like 600 for the nosebleeds right now, and that shit's still kind of crazy high to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like shit, they said it was starting off at 2. That's why I said shit. I was gonna try to get
Shit's
down there.
dropping though. Shit's dropping.
Yeah, mad,
I
mad
follow a
fast though,
couple of
mad
those
fast.
guys. I follow a couple of guys on Twitter, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I got boxes that I'm cool with, and I've been telling them, I'm like, hold off. Like, they hitting me like, yo, what you? And I'm like, nah, hold off real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Because
think they need to do something about that resale shit, man. Cause that shit, them motherfucking nosebleeds was up to like 1,000 at one point. Then, like, and it's getting closer to the fight date, so niggas trying to make a couple dollars. So them shit's gonna drop hella. You feel me in the next couple days? But that shit was crazy high at first, man. It made niggas not want to go out there and shit. But I think it's still gonna be a good fight. I think the hype is getting up there a little bit, especially with
I hope they do
Shakur just
just
fight.
like McGregor and Mayweather. I hope they sit on a whole bunch of tickets for being stupid and greedy.
Yeah, but like you said, they should have did that shit in the stadium or something,
nah,
so
but that
everybody
wasn't
could.
that wasn't
Man.
that. This ain't that. Mayweather
I
McGregor,
know,
the
I know it
face
ain't that,
value
big.
tickets was
Nah,
unbelievable.
it's cool, but even
But I'm
they,
saying though,
they
like,
need to get a handle on the resellers too. The resellers
yeah, facts.
are buying it out, not giving the common man an opportunity, then overpricing it. And I know the promoter don't care.
I'm not disagreeing with you, brother, but it's in the sense it's like getting a hold on the streamers, right? It's like, bro, even when they tried, bro, they cracked down on like this much. Like, I promise you, when they've purposely tried and focused their energy on stopping illegal streaming, but it made a small dent in it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
saying?
out of here, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button.
All right, champ. But yeah, man. I mean, I agree. Something definitely needs to be done about the resale, but it's just hard. It is hard. But for everybody else that wants to call in, go ahead and do so. And if you do call in on the landline, you gotta press 1 to let us know you want to talk. Twitter Spaces and Discord, let us know as well.
So what did Beyonce do with her tickets? They said do what Beyonce did. Not that you know, not that you at a concert, but you know, you more worldly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been to a Beyonce concert. I don't
You
know.
had a boo.
I mean, I had a ex, yeah, long time ago. But yeah, I don't know what it is that she did with her tickets. Last I checked, people talking about uh getting a second mortgage on their house to buy Beyonce tickets.
Damn. Keem the Dream, Florida.
Yo, what up? Can
We
y'all
hear
hear
you.
me?
We hear you.
What's good? What's good? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Yeah, I was just calling this when I jumped on. I was listening to y'all talk about the all access, man. It's something I noticed in both of them all access episodes that ain't nobody really talking about, man. Y'all think Ryan's got a gambling problem? In the first episode, he's on the plane with a stack of hundreds playing Texas Hold'em. In the second episode, early morning with his Starbucks coffee, he's at the table playing Texas Hold'em again. Now I don't care what he do with his money personally, but you know, if it was somebody else, if that was AB shooting dice on all access, everybody would be going fucking crazy. Um, you know, anybody else doing all this gambling on all access, again, they'd be going crazy, talking all types of shit. That's why you broke. You're gonna go broke. I mean, people still say Floyd is broke because of how much money he spends. And it's a little concerning because he's a young kid with a lot of money and he seems to be playing a lot of Texas Hold'em for money, and it ain't little money. Like I said in the first episode, if you see him on that plane, he got a stack of hundreds playing Texas Hold'em. And the second one, they was using chips, so who knows how much money was allocated to those chips. But the kid seems to be gambling a lot, man. So I don't know, just wondering what your thoughts on that are. And then real quick, Ness, you came on the back call and told us you had Mendoza stopping Fundora. For those listening, yes, Ness do come on the back call and chop it up. You told us you had Mendoza stopping Fundora and you was right. But I seen on the slip for the bet show you picked Fundora by decision. So I want to know what made you change your mind.
Not in the politics. I thought that if he didn't stop him, Fundora would get the decision because he was the darling.
I just wondering, man, because you had that one picked right on the button, though, and I seen you switched it up, so I was just curious. But that was all I had, man. Appreciate y'all. Good show.
Yeah, I think the greatest athlete that has probably lived, some of the greatest athletes that have ever lived.
He gamble all the time, and
I
nobody
mean,
else say nothing.
I was gonna go bigger than,
Jordan.
Jordan,
his father too.
Bro, I mean, his father ain't never make his kind of money. Jordan was the type to play $250,000 a hole at a golf course.
Shit.
You get what I'm saying? So
who the fuck he was finding to play him?
Bro, go.
Cause I know people is rich, but you got to be rich and competitive.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if you saw even in the Last Dance, that 10-part series that they did. On the '98 Bulls, it was their.
Nah, I ain't watched that.
Okay, so that just came out on Netflix. They did like a 10-part series. Bro, he used to bet the fucking security that worked at the arena like quarter rolling and shit. They roll quarters and like different type of shit, bro. And he just betting $20, $100. But bro, that motherfucker bet. So no, I ain't worried about. Is you worried about $80 at the candy store? What the fuck? Is you worried he might get a cavity? Like what?
No,
is
he
talking about?
he just saying like perception wise, people would be saying if it was Broner, like he, it would be looked at in a different light. I get where he's coming from, the angle he's trying to show. I got Kerry G, $5 super chat, says, how cray that this fight and we def joked might start a wave. And then despite the controversy that came with it, we may get Bud and the Big Fish. Yeah, I mean, all right. So basically he says, how crazy is it that we got this fight and we joked that we might start a wave. And then despite the controversy that came with it, we may get Bud and Big Fish. I mean, I hope Ryan was right. I hope Ryan was right in saying that, he wanted to be the person to lead the charge in getting these big fights done.
Bro, look, come on, bro.
What up?
Jordan is so fucking bad. Watch this. He betting Ricky Fowler. If anybody know anything about golf, he is a well-known professional golf. Bro,
Never heard of him.
how you... That's like me betting Jordan on basketball. You get what I'm saying? How I'm telling a professional player that's currently playing, we'll bet whatever make you scared. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want, that's what we betting. 300,000 a putt. That's some big balls, champ. 300,000 a putt.
That's a lot of money, bro.
A lot of fucking money.
Mucho dinero. Whoa, 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 whoa.
But yeah, y'all know the number to call in, 425-569-5241.
Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. The only place where you get to voice your opinion. What up, General Camino?
Yo, what's good, Ness? What's good, Danny?
What up, what up, what up?
Chilling, man, on this beautiful morning, man. I'm a happy man this morning. But the All Access, man, episode 2. Man, it was a lot to dissect in it, man. First thing I didn't really like. I ain't like them opening up with Tank at the candy store. Because for me, I'm like, if this fight is to prove who's going to be the face of boxing, why is the face of boxing in a candy store during training camp? I didn't think it was good. I didn't think that was good for the kids, you know, especially young kids growing up and looking at boxers. And those is, for real, kids is looking up to boxers. So there's kids in the hood like, oh shit, I can eat candy during my training camp. Tank do it. He good. And it's just not a good look. I ain't like that. And then what else?
So shit.
For me, it don't look like Joe Gooseman is training Ryan. It looked like he's more like just marveled at the fact that, like, you know, he's watching a fighter going into a big fight. I don't know. It's just I can honestly say the All Access didn't hype me up at all. I just was kind of watching it like, all right, I'm ready for this fight to happen. Because for some reason,
how did you vote on the poll? How did you vote on the poll?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't even vote yet. I just like the video. I ain't get to the poll yet. But
how will you vote on the poll? We putting you on the spot.
How will I vote? I'm gonna say it didn't hype me up, and I'm still gonna buy it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna put the money down because you know they all claiming that this is the fight that's gonna get the other fights made. So you know, I think I may put my money down on this fight and see if we can have a good night. I don't like the undercard at all. I mean, the undercard, I think they could have did a way better job with that, but. Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with Joe Gooseman and Ryan. Because for me, a kid with over 200 amateur fights, I just feel like he should be a little bit more technically sound. And it doesn't look like he's technically sound right now. I don't know. And what I'm seeing on the All Access, Joe Gooseman is like in the corner with Ryan Boys and his team, and they just watching Ryan hit a bag. And I don't know. I'm wondering, like, when am I gonna see some type of development? Like, I thought Joe would go into like, you know, we working on this, we tuning this up, we're gonna exploit this hole on Tank. Granted, they're not gonna give away the whole game plan, but I don't know. I was watching it and I'm looking at Joe and I'm like, yo, it just looked like he's excited to be in the room. Like he watching Ryan punch and he like, oh, that's a light heavyweight punch right there. That's a middleweight punch. I'm just like, bruh, what are you training this kid? But, you know, we'll see come fight night. The video just didn't look good. The All Access ain't look too good to me, but I'm still excited for the fight. I'm going to put my bread down. But, hey, I appreciate y'all taking my call, man.
Thank you for calling in, man.
Yeah,
we appreciate you calling in, rocking out with us.
Ryan going to the movies, eating buttered popcorn and candy was a good look. Ness. I think it was
sarcastic.
I think it's gonna force kids to drop out of school.
Oh man, you doing them like that?
I think we're gonna see, you know, the jail population increase because of that scene alone, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They blame hip hop lyrics. I blame the Ryan scene in All Access. Who next?
I mean, I get what he's saying. You can't send a mixed signal. But again, no one is above Floyd. Floyd is the gold standard. Floyd was eating burgers and shit. Floyd did his thing in training camp too, how he wanted to do it. And I think you can, like, bro, so a can of soda is like 240 calories, you know, and chocolate bars usually around 220. Like, if you running, that shit ain't a big deal. Ryan could have went, had his little Pepsi, had some shit, and ran and did. He do 10 miles anyway. That's what he said he doing, 10 miles. You know what I'm saying? The average man is good burning, you know, what they ate with a 3-mile run. He doing 10. He all right. Numbers don't lie, man. If you eating and you counting them calories and you burning, you know, he gonna be all right. But let's see what else we got in terms of callers. We're live on Discord and Twitter Spaces. Don't forget to request. You could also call us at 1-425-569-5241. Looks like we got a little bit of love coming from Morgan. Yo.
Good morning, guys.
What up, God?
Doing good, bro. How are you?
What up, Esteban?
Yo, why you don't believe they run 10 miles? Esteban, how many miles you run? They trying to say Ryan don't run no fucking 10 miles. Yes, he do. They be hating on poor Ryan.
I don't run no miles.
You lying. Why you gonna make me look bad?
In the ring, we can't do no running. You better move slow, step by step. You don't need to run no miles. I walk. I'm about to go walk 3 miles. I try to walk every morning, y'all, because that make you new.
Walking
and it
is
slow
whack,
your thoughts
man.
down. But look, the guys like, okay, Ryan or Tank or both of them, they being bad influence, right? But
Why?
then
Why are they being a bad
he right.
influence?
We got to look out from a bigger perspective, though. They just children. Really, they're young. And who did they see do that? Just like Nestor said, Floyd, because that's how it works. So Floyd should have never. He set the example for them. All the clauses, all the look like you playing. But he also set the example where it's all a game. He's just playing a game because he really is disciplined, and so is Ryan, and so is Tank. They learn from the best. And so did all of us. We got to see Floyd. And I was just watching the fight, Floyd versus Ndu. I be smoking Indo, but this nigga name was Ndu. And he was like 30-0, or 31-0, 30 knockouts, 1 loss. And Floyd beat him up like he did Arturo Gotti. It was fun to watch. It's on ESPN. Y'all should watch it for free. I'll talk to y'all later. Go.
All right. Majid, Ohio. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans. This way, every day we get new and exciting callers voicing their opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We got a super chat from Superstar AT, $10 super chat. Shout out to you. He says, Ryan looked like he is cashing out. In his media interviews, he sounded scared. There wasn't any confidence behind his words. And since we're going to be talking the Shakur Stevenson interview with The Breakfast Club this morning, and right now you're tuned in to The Breakfast Club of Boxing right now, I will say that during that interview, Shakur did say that Ryan basically has zero chance. The only chance he has is size, maybe of hitting Tank. He didn't say he could knock out Tank. He didn't say a puncher's chance. He said hitting him and keeping him at bay for a little while. He is not giving Ryan any chance. He is saying that skills pay the bills and that Ryan is not on that level. And when Charlamagne was like, man, so you ain't giving him no chance, he's like, man, he ain't never even won a world title. So it's like, wow, I thought I was the only one feeling like that.
VA Money Group.
Didn't they fight in the amateurs?
No. VA Money Group,
Sure.
$2 super chat
I heard
says,
Shakur
shout
did.
out VIP Box supporting real fans.
Dang, you wildin', bro.
Come back with another one, says Esteban, caller of the year so far.
Yo, VA Money Group, you out here wildin', man. We used to be so fly, you and I, and then you started this weird shit. Why y'all want to steal from Tank? Like I said, I'm buying Haney shit twice. You know what I'm saying? If I'm buying it twice, Danny, how many times you buying it?
Nah, I'm buying it for other people. That's what I like to do. I buy it like, I'm
Oh, that's what we
there.
gonna do. We gonna give away a pay-per-view then.
I mean, I usually just buy it, what I'm saying, to people that say something. I personally, what I've done in the past is people that is like casuals that, what I'm saying, that like teeter-totting, and it's like, nah, yo, you need to watch this one, yo. It's on me. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, because I'm going to support regardless. Regardless.
Word. But that's for those people that are going to be watching it in their house. For any of you that are coming out to Las Vegas to be part of the festivities, to go to Fight Week, to be at the weigh-in, but you can't afford one of those very expensive tickets, let alone two for you and your lady, come check me and Danny out, and now Ken Porter and 20 other people so far during our live watch party for this fight. So you get to watch it live with us, but we'll also be live transmitting right here on youtube.com/The Boxing Voice from the beautiful Fight Star studio. You'll get to see a small glimpse of that studio this coming Friday as we have a couple of scheduled interviews, some of these big fighters in town. It looks like we got Malcolm Martinez. What's going on?
Malcolm.
You're Malcolm. Malcolm, you gotta unmute, brother. You gotta unmute, Malcolm. Alrighty.
My bad. Y'all hear me?
Now
we do.
Yo, my fault. I'm straight out of work and then my headphones was bugging out. My fault.
No worries.
Shout out CBV. Beautiful morning. It's gonna be like 90 degrees out here in Arizona.
Bro,
Wonderful day.
I know you just said shout out TBV. Like, I know that's what you said, but I promise you it sounded like you said shout out CBD. And I'm like, nah. I'm more of a THC guy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely I said TBV. I fuck with edibles though. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit.
Word.
But all right, let me just get straight to it. I'm just tuning in again. I just came out. I seen that episode, so we reviewing the All Access, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was dope. I'm gonna say it was dope. I kind of liked it better than the first one. They were both good. I also want to give Ryan Garcia props because he has his own shit on the side too that he's doing.
I've been watching that.
Little...
I've been watching that
yeah,
on his YouTube channel. He's been dropping his own episodes, bro.
Yeah, I think it's dope. I think a lot of other fighters should just do that because then, pushing that YouTube content, it'll really get you out there. And then, with that buzz and then more fans, more money, But one thing I was talking to somebody about, seeing Tank get all those snacks and shit, and he's still able to make weight. I'm just like, yo, I feel like he can probably make 130 still.
I mean, just because he bought all that don't mean he eating all that. Because remember, Ryan bought some shit and he said, oh, I'm going to make Tank think I'm eating it. I'm not really eating it. So, like, you don't know what's going to get digested, right? Like, we just know he bought $70 worth.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that part because Ryan definitely vocalized it. However, one has a history of missing weight, and I don't think Ryan ever missed weight. For sure, Tank has before.
Word.
But if this is a weight where he's comfortable at and he can fuck around and be happy, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, 135, 130, those 5 pounds, it makes all the difference in the world. So if he's comfortable enough to just eat whatever the fuck he want to eat, and his power is still carrying well on 135, then just stay at that weight.
All right.
But I'm fucking waiting for that fight to happen. I'll keep it a buck with you. Could I just get this off real quick?
Go for it.
Yeah. I normally stream shit illegally, but starting that fight, I'm gonna start ordering shit. I'm gonna order that. I'm gonna order the Haney fight. I gotta start doing that, man. I gotta support these fighters.
It don't
You know, and
gotta
I
be
just love the
everybody,
sport.
brother. It don't gotta be everybody. But like, if you want to see Shakur versus Haney, or Shakur versus Tank, or Tank versus Haney, it starts with buying the Tank and Ryan.
Oh, for sure. Just the fighters I really like, man. And that's really it. If it's some ass shit like Canelo and Ryder, I'm not doing it. That's not happening. But yeah, that's all. I just try to get on this call. I'm glad I was able to reach you guys because there's like a lot of listeners. But yo, just keep doing what y'all doing. Everybody smash that like, subscribe if you haven't, share it. I'm out of here.
All right, appreciate you, man. Once again, to all my people local in Vegas or flying out on April 22nd or before, remember Saturday is the Tank fight, live on pay-per-view. If you're going to the fight, amen to you. If you can't afford to go to the fight, we got $50 tickets for our closed circuit watch party where we're going to be watching the fight live with 40 knowledgeable boxing fans and some industry insiders. So far, looks like Ken Porter is not only coming, but bought 10 tickets. I hope I got that right. But that being said, join us, man. Join us. We want to make sure we have a sellout. This way, this could be the first stop on a multiple city tour where we get to do multiple cities and do our live podcast from different locations. We got Big C. What up? The link to purchase tickets, $50 tickets, which is less than the pay-per-view, is actually in the live chat. What up, Big C?
What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning.
Buenos
Hey, I got a
dias.
question, man. I got a real question. Why I gotta wake up every day to some Ryan Garcia hate, man?
I don't know. It's a big fight, I guess.
Well,
When it's a big fight, the fan bases is usually divided and tearing each other down.
Word.
But it ain't divided. It's like 99 to 1%. Like, it's crazy. Like,
well, that's because Tank is also such a good fighter and big puncher. So they not giving Ryan a shot.
And proven.
He proven. He's just a good puncher, man. The guy don't even throw combinations, man. It's like, are y'all serious, man? What do we be watching? Okay, he found a spot to land a good one punch, but it's more to boxing than that, man. And I'm saying, who has he fought?
I mean, he's fought better opposition than Ryan, no?
Better opposition? They fought the same dude. What is it? Fonterio, whatever.
Fonseca.
Okay. Nobody knew about Barrio before Tank. Nobody knew. Not everybody a pit bull fan.
Nah,
nobody
we definitely knew Barrios.
We
definitely knew Barrios.
Talking about, like, they knew him because he was a champ at 140, but people didn't know, like, real true boxing here. But nobody, you got all these casuals now talking about Tank this, Tank that. Like, come on, now. This is just, it's absurd. And now everybody just hating on Ryan, I guess, because he's a pretty boy. I'm saying it was the top three. That's all he was talking about. Haney, Tank, and Ryan. Now all of a sudden Ryan is just, it's like, man, where I'm saying, I see what people coming from. Either you trying to make it where if it go to the judges no way can get a fight to Ryan. Or either you trying to build up the odds will have Ryan like a plus 400 underdog or something.
Hey, then that's good for you. The people who believe in Ryan, you want the people that believe in Tank to be the majority so that the betting line is better for you.
I understand it, but call it how it is, though. For real, though. You got to be for real, though, about it.
I mean, if you being for real about it, if you being for real about it, Tank them beat guys we fucking know. Ryan ain't really beat too many guys that then did much.
But you see, he demolished and everything. But check it out.
But they both
either of them is on the pound for pound. Tank is not even nowhere close to the pound for pound.
But he was closer to the pound for pound, or is closer than Ryan because he's moving up and down, pulverizing guys.
And Ryan ain't not doing the same.
Against less opposition though.
Man, what the dude lad do he fought? We hit him with
Fortuna.
That quick dude. So he garbage?
Nah, he ain't garbage. Former champ.
I mean, former champ and Ryan and Tank last fought. He fought a current champ that came up a division.
Big C. Hector Garcia. But that is the bell, Big C. We rocking out. Don't forget, you could join us on Discord. You could join us on Twitter Spaces. And if you're on Blog Talk and you're like, bro, I want to get on right now, man. Why is it taking so long? That's because you ain't pressed 1. We going out to Trice. What's going on, Trice in the 419? Ohio, what up?
What's going on? What's going on? Hey, by the way, I see you keep calling me it's Trees.
Oh, Trees. Trees. My bad.
Trees. Yeah. You good. I know how I go. I know you got a lot of names that you got to read every day. I get it. We all busy people. I get it. But shit, street. But yeah, I missed my opera my window for that Jerry Anderson shit. I was talking about that, but you know what's going on. You know we got the fight in July and whatnot. Yeah, I can't wait to see you, Denny. I can't wait to see you come down, man. You know I'm gonna be at the fight for sure. You know what the fuck going on.
Oh, you
But,
just had that pack ready. Nah, matter of fact, hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro, cause I would just fly into Detroit for the convenience. Michigan got some fire for the low.
Listen, you know what the fuck?
Ness, for the low, bro.
We be in Michigan, Arkansas. Go ahead, talk that shit. I want to hear about that dispensary. But hold on. What I wanted to say, hold on, before you do that. Yeah. What I wanted to say was this little all access shit. From what I noticed, I feel like they just playing mind games with the fucking weight class shit. If you peep at the beginning, you know how Tank was at the fucking was at this grocery store and shit. But with that shit, what pissed me off as a marketing major, if anybody looking for management, by the way, I'm starting a marketing firm, management firm, starting my little own LLC and shit. If you're looking for management boxers, young boxers, anyway, Tank should have found a way to get that QT, that quick
champ. So which one is it? You starting a marketing firm or a management company? Because you just said two things. You said I'm starting a marketing firm, so any fighters out there that need management, contact me. I'm like, what?
No, I'm saying we doing both. As a manager, my job is to find to get you fire ass marketing. And as when I went to school, that's what I did. We did marketing as well. But I'm trying to dip my toe into the promotion. I mean, I've been watching boxing my whole life. You know what I mean? But it's like I've never managed a fighter. I've got my cousin in the boxing and shit. We showing him what to do, showing him the ropes and shit like that. But what I'm saying is, from a marketing standpoint, Tank should have found a way to get 7-Eleven or Quick Trip in on that shit with him in the gas station. You seen how Ryan got AMC with him in the in the movie theater. You see how they showed the AMC sign, you feel me, when he was in the movie theater, you feel me? Tank ain't getting no marketing on this. That's neither here nor there. I'm just speaking as a black man, want my man to get his money.
But look, though, he eating the candy, bro. Marshawn Lynch ain't get the Skittles deal till he ate the Skittles.
No, I hear you, Danny, but he just saying, learn from Marshawn Lynch. Don't wait like Marshawn Lynch.
My man's in the gas. Yeah, he in the gas station. Why didn't you show the 7-Eleven sign or the Quick Trip sign? You know, Tank sell big fights in Atlanta. You feel me? Get a Quick Trip in that motherfucker. You feel me? Get a QT on that motherfucker real quick. Boom. Or get a racetrack, you feel me? Sign real quick, boom, you feel me? You know you big time in Atlanta, I'm just saying. But yeah, anybody looking for promotion, come montrese.files@gmail.com. Send me an email.
Damn, you ain't got no Instagram, champ? You wilding right now.
No, we don't.
You giving out your Gmail. You need to give out a social media to the marketing company. Come on.
Well, hold on. Let me finish that. He on the roll, HEONA_roll you feel me, at the Instagram. If you're looking for marketing, come see us. We doing it. Marketing management.
DM me, man. DM me right now, man. I want to take a look at you. See what you got going on.
Okay, say less. I got you. Okay, say less. And I appreciate the help. If you can help me too and help me boost my profile and show me what to do, because I know y'all doing y'all thing around here. Shout out TBV. Appreciate you.
You the man, champ. We got you. Got you, man. We got you. Everybody help everybody out. We all gonna grow. Connecticut Cliff, what it do?
Hey, what's up?
What's good?
I watched the All Access, and I don't know if I could what to believe with Ryan no more, because at first he was talking about the hydration clause and he couldn't eat and all this and that, and then yesterday he was eating tacos, saying that he was just playing mind tricks on Tank, and Tank is slow-minded or whatever. And then he's like,
but that's okay though. That's okay. Two things still could be true. Like He could still be getting put in a catch weight rehydration clause, but it ain't hard to make. You know, it
Yeah, but
still
he
could
was
be
acting
mind
like
games.
he was acting like it was a problem for him at first,
But ain't
and
that supposed
now
to
he's
be?
acting like
Ain't
it's
that supposed to be
nothing.
what you do though? Like, why would you show your hand? What if it is a
But
problem? How we know
but he
how we
but
know he
he
telling
did
the
show,
truth?
but that's what I'm saying. But he is showing his hand because he's acting one way. Now he's like, oh, it's nothing. I was just playing with him because he's slow. He's
All
gullible.
right,
I
but
can say
Champ,
anything to him.
what you think is true? What you think is true? That it's easy for him to make a weight that he ain't making almost 2.5 years, or that he lying,
My
telling Tank it ain't hard to make?
my personal opinion is it is a little too challenging to
Of
do
course it
but
is.
I just his just the way that he like just the way he did it, like I felt like he just was being fake. I felt like and that one like be one way or the other. I felt
It's
like he was
mind
being a little
games,
bit
champ.
fake.
You can't let your opponent know what's going on, man. You got to keep him on his
I
toes. That's why they both bought that much candy in this episode. They both keeping each other on their
I,
toes.
I feel you. That's true. Well, I mean, I'm really like became a big fan of boxing like um the beginning of like 2022. So I'm learning. So I got a question before my time run out. Maybe you could explain to me. I was talking to my boy, and he a Shakur hater or whatever. So he was saying that Shakur freaking got the fight versus Yoshino just off of like connections, like just off of pull, because he's saying like Shakur moved up the division, lost his belts on the scale, so there ain't no way he should be fighting for the mandatory for the to fight the dude that's about to fight for the belts. Like since Shakur won that, now he's next in line to fight for the belts.
Yeah, but the
Correct?
way that
Is
it
he telling me?
works, the way that this works is
Yeah, tell me, please
any
explain
sanctioning
how it works.
body. I am going to tell you, but I'm going to keep it moving. But any sanctioning body is going to rank you based off your accomplishments. So regardless if you lose a belt on the scales and you're moving up to the new division, those same sanctioning bodies are going to rank you and rate you and put you somewhere. Like, I'll give you a better example. When David Benavidez lost his belt on the scales, he got ranked at 175 at number one. People were actually like, yo, go fight Better Beef. Go fight Better Beef. And he didn't, obviously. He went back down to his division. But, like, that's what happens. You know, they rank you right away at the division above. Look at Rolly. Rolly lost to Tank at 35. He's ranked at 40, getting a title shot. This is not, and Rolly isn't Shakur. So now, if Rolly getting a title shot, Shakur deserves two. Now, Rolly doesn't deserve one, then Shakur definitely deserves one. You know what I'm saying? So, like, either way, it's okay, is all I'm trying to say. Like, he did enough at the division below. I don't know if you want to add anything to that.
Yeah, I actually seen an interview with Ryan's dad where he was like, yeah, what did he do? He needs to earn his shot. So, you know what I'm saying? Had he not lost his belt on the scale, he would have been able to get a title shot his first fight at 35 if he wanted to. Because he got ranked at number two, which I think was a fair rating, uh, for the sanctioning body to give him. And he still had a fight for the mandatory position. It ain't like the shot was just given to him. So, with that being said,
we got Ammar in Cali. What's up? Hello, 510.
Yo,
Ness, you can hear me, Ness?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Shout out to you and Danny, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to tap in with y'all, man. I wanted to ask you, man, because, I listen to the show all the time, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed that, like, I wanted to ask you, what's going on with you? Like, what's the vibes with Tank and the PBC? And, you know what I mean? Because it don't seem like y'all got too much of a solid relationship. And that's why I'm asking as a person that listens to the show, because I think that I like Haney, you know what I'm saying? I like Tank, Like, you know what I'm saying? I like both of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Shakur as well. But my thing is, you know, I just want to see a fair shake, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it don't feel like that. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm talking to you to kind of get a little bit more insight on what's going on.
Are you asking why they don't get a fair shake, or why we don't give them? I'm
Well,
lost. What's the question?
so it seems like you be giving them a hard time, bro. Like, I don't really hear too much props going to Tank. You know what I'm saying? The Tank is I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know, man. I don't know what y'all seeing, but Tank solid, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just want to hear more like a balance of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really hear Tank getting his props. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
you know what it
So I
is,
just want to
champ.
know what's going on with that.
I think, I think you found this show like a month ago or 2 months ago, uh,
Mm-hmm.
because 2 months before they would call me a Tank dick rider. 2 months before, I was
Mm-hmm.
probably one of the only channels, or one of the few channels that called Tank a star with those numbers. I was definitely one of the
Mm-hmm.
ones saying that he did way more than 66,000 or 61,000. People just got short
Right.
term memory, and what's going on now is I'm not preaching day gospel. I'm telling the
Mm-hmm.
truth. I'm not a sheep. So
Mm-hmm.
I was fucking with Tank. I love the way he moved until he started moving like this. You can't
Mm-hmm.
say ain't no Glock or no
Ain't no
safety
safety
on your
on my
Glock.
Glock.
You can't say I'm knocking out Bud in 6. I could knock out Thurman. I could beat Josh Teller. I could beat Regis. I could beat Tevin. I could beat Devin. I could beat Shakur. I could beat Ryan. Then when it's time to fight, you put him in the catch weight rehydration clause. You all talking about, look how big he is. He 170, 180. Y'all want me to be stupid? Like, that ain't the Tank I know. The Tank I know is a gorilla. He beat on his chest. He knock you out. He don't got no weight stipulations. Ain't none of that funny shit. He was just a killer. Now he a businessman. It's a business, man. So y'all mad. I'm telling the truth. Y'all want me to be quiet, chill. This is big fight, Ness. Let him do his thing, bro. No. He fighting a fucking YouTuber. That's what y'all said. Y'all said Ryan was a bum. Y'all said Ryan was nobody. Y'all said Ryan ain't got no skill. But now you find the motherfucking TikTok. All of a sudden you need all this extra shit to make sure you win. I'ma tell the truth. If niggas don't like that,
Well, I'm gonna
I
just.
don't care.
No, I rocks with y'all, man. I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm gonna jump off this thing, but I'm gonna tell you this, man. One thing I see with this, however people feel about it, is definitely bringing some solid attention to boxing.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Everybody been complaining about, boxing ain't getting, the attention that it need. Well, here we are. So I think we should really be behind the fight. You know what I'm saying? Push it real tough. And I ain't saying y'all not. I'm just saying we really need to put it where it needs to be so more people could gravitate to boxing more. Last thing I'm gonna ask you, and then I'm gonna jump off. So we talk about the Devin Haney versus Tank fight. You know what I'm saying? One thing I noticed when I watch Tank and I watch Haney, they both skilled boxers. I gotta say though, I think that to me, from what I'm looking at this fight, and I watch a lot of their fights, man, I think Haney got a little less things in his toolbox than Tank do, bro. And when I say that, like, to me, once if Tank shut down that jab, Haney on skates, and I don't know what he gonna do after that. Because if that we seen what Tank did with Barrios' jab, he kept pawing it away. If he able to lock down Haney jab, Haney in trouble. I don't hear too many people talking about that, but that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But that's my call. I just want to hear your perspective on that, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Mario Barrios' jab is, a few planets away from Devin Haney's jab. But I mean,
Mm-hmm.
jab aside, I feel like it's gonna be a very competitive, very uh uh chess matchy type of fight. People think that Tank just gonna walk through. You get what I'm saying? He was in position to fight him nearly 4 years ago for like a full title at 135 if he really wanted to. So I feel like if he did, he would have. But
Breaking
Hey
fucking.
man, y'all keep doing.
Oh, I didn't know he was still
yeah,
on.
he's still on. You ain't take him off. But yeah, my guy.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you.
Breaking
Breaking
news.
freaking news. Breaking freaking news. Do not, I repeat, do not buy the pay-per-view on Showtime. Buy it on DAZN. I just did, and you see the screen, pay-per-view. I bought it early today, 10 days out, $60. Boom! Save 25 if you were DAZN subscriber. No tax.
Man, if
60
you're not,
even.
you know what I'm saying?
60 even.
I personally prefer Showtime
You
commentary.
feel me?
So.
I bought it. Look at that. I bought it. Huh? You're all set. Your purchase was successful. Enjoy the fight. I ain't no thief like some of y'all. Gonna be all on the motherfucking, what's that called? Vippy Vox. Yeah, y'all gonna be Vip boxing it up. Little thieves. Little thieves. Ronnie and Phoenix, what up?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yup.
Hey, man. Great show, like always. Hey, Ness, I was trying to call in yesterday, man, in your afternoon show. Motherfuckers were calling in, going for your fucking head yesterday, calling you a liar, saying you fucking, you're an ass because you fucking charge a fucking counterpunch fee, all kinds of shit, man. Hey, I support this show because you guys fucking make my fucking day every day, bro. You guys fucking bring me all my boxing news, all my shit. And, I work construction. Ain't like I make a whole lot of motherfucking money, bro, but I'm still sending my super chats. I'm still calling in. I'm still hitting that like button. I'm still subscribed, you mean? But,
we appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate that.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys, bro. I've been with you guys now for, I want to say, at least about 4 months. I've rock with you guys, maybe a little bit longer. I'm an old school boxing fan, bro. Like I say, I've kind of explained to you guys before. You mean I was gone for 9 years, bro, but before that, I used to have nothing but Ring Magazine, Boxing KO Magazine, VHS recording tapes of all the pay-per-views. I used to record all my shit, all the fucking Friday night fights, Tuesday night fights, all that shit, bro. And, but yeah, man, I love boxing, bro, and I love what you guys bring, bro. I had a couple channels I listened to, and I couldn't fuck, man. One was like, I don't want to put people's business out there, bro, but I had one that I would listen to, and he just fucking was a straight Devin Haney hater, bro. And I was like, damn, like, why you hating on dude so much? And I like Haney. I mean, I still like Haney. And I was like, damn, why does you hate on this motherfucker so much, bro? That's why I like coming to your guys' channel, because even though you guys might have your fucking favorites, you guys still try to keep it the facts, you mean? And that's why I rock with you guys, bro. Ring walk Danny, everything you fucking do for the show, man. People gotta appreciate that shit, man. And just support. Hit that motherfucking like button, man. I appreciate you guys. That's all I wanted to call in to say today, man.
Let's go. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the
Word.
flowers.
Shout out Ronnie Phoenix, stand up. Yo, listen, people literally are like, yo, Ness, chill. That's because you paying for the subscription. For sure. But remember, I'm grandfathered in. I paid $150 for the year last year, right? So I'm grandfathered in. So I'm a boxing fan. I'm sorry that you're not, and you pick and choose when you're gonna watch. Like, I'm watching DAZN. I'm sorry. I got a report on it. I like boxing. It's the only sport I watch. So I get the people that don't have DAZN. But if you do have it, not month to month, then yeah, you're saving money, like for sure. Jesus, that shit's still trying to rip my lungs apart. We got Big Super Mix. What up? Super Mix.
Yo, what up, Ness? Danny? Good morning, fellas.
Buenos
What
dias.
up?
Yo, no, the All Access, man, it really didn't get me too excited. But I'm one of the people that I was always ordering. I mean, this is a big fight, man. I got tons of people hitting me up. You know, we're throwing the big barbecue in the backyard next week. It's getting to be a lot of people, so we might be charging $5 a head to get in the crib. So I might make my money back on this one, but yeah, it's just an exciting fight, man. These guys they're taking over a lot of social media. Props to them, man. I haven't felt a fight this big since probably the second Canelo Triple G, and this might be a little bit bigger. We'll find out next week in the coming weeks. But I did want to speak on the Ryan Garcia media workout. I know people are like saying he looked drained, but if you follow boxing, and Ness and Danny will tell you, this is 10 days away from the weigh-in. So I'd say Ryan's probably about 5-6 pounds away. His energy's low. It looked like he didn't have much strength to talk. That's pretty normal. This is nothing new in boxing. These guys can tell you. A lot of these fighters, they'll chew gum, they'll do stuff to keep their mouth wet. You're literally draining yourself from everything. I mean, so Ryan looks like he's about 5-6 pounds out. That's totally normal. He'll probably look like Skeletor Friday and look like a beast come Saturday night. But other than that, man, I do wish the other card was a little better, but I'm excited, man. This is a big fight. I'm with Danny, though. I don't see a third episode of All Access, which is disappointing. Maybe they'll do like the 24, All Access 360 or 365 like they used to do with like Thurman and Garcia. Drop little 15-minute clips every day. But, yeah, man, you guys are killing it. Loving the show. Proud of you guys of all you're doing, man. And, yeah, y'all get y'all tickets for the watch party if you're going to be in Vegas, man. It's always a good time getting together with TBV. If you haven't done an event before, this is when you want to go to, man. It's always a great time. But that's my call.
Let's go, Max.
Yeah, Max. I owe you an ass whooping, too. How you going to come out here? You going to go see Eddie because he whooped your ass. You went to see Eddie. He ain't go see me and Danny, though. That's fucked up.
He told us he with his lady.
Come on. You hit me up on my anniversary. I guess it wasn't your anniversary to go see Eddie. We fuck you up. Who next? Jesus! Amen. Dr. Dabber in this motherfucker. Who this? Checkmate?
You know
what's your rating in chess?
You know who it is.
Look, he using the
Absolutely.
word checkmate. He don't even play chess.
Oh, look at this. But I checkmate you every time I call in. How about that?
In
Checkmate.
your
before I
head.
get to it. So check this out. So yeah, I'm glad that caller 2 before called in. He said he noticed, the tank hate and all of that stuff. It's good that brothers get to see that sometimes, there are people who do give a biased perspective. Okay. Now the thing about it is when you give your perspective, you should be armed with the proper information and knowledge. I've sent you videos of knowledge. I actually sent Danny a video of again a couple of days ago. So my point is this: if you want to speak your perspective or talk about the catch weight, talk about he's doing a double take, he's doing a catch weight. This is all Ryan. Ryan asked for the catch weight. This is his third catch weight at 135 fighter in a row. Okay, so the basically the clause is basically a punishment, a penalty for fighting a 135 fighter out of weight. Simple as that. If Tank go to 147, he will fight a 147 fighter. No restrictions. If he go to 140, he will fight a 140 fighter at no restrictions. Period. So Ryan crying all that, but he's eating the candy, he's eating the butter popcorn and all access, he's eating the tacos. He don't look like he's struggling with weight for me. And you know what? His parents said, "Oh, we have no problem with it. We're actually glad that he's, this is fine. He never gains over 9 pounds anyway." So the thing about it is you're the one that's pushing that narrative, Ness, because that's what they're putting out. I wonder if the zone getting you a check, if somebody paying you a check to have this biased narrative that you have. But guess what, Ness? I'm your nightmare on Elm Street. I'm your Freddy Krueger. Every time you lie, I'm going to come and I'm going to checkmate you with the facts. Checkmate.
Yo, he think he Freddy? Who the fuck scared of him? Who the fuck he scared, intimidated?
And he also think he's
scared of the facts.
He also think
Bro,
he's
what
checkmate.
facts? What facts? Yo?
No, bro, he thinks that whatever he
Yo,
says is a fact.
And I'm not Ness. Ness started the voice of the people. Yo, you send me shit. Yo, you gotta be like CYP. CYP send me shit that make money. So if you ain't sending me shit that make money, you gotta send me the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? One or the
first
other.
of all, it was a part of the pertinent conversation. It was pertinent to the conversation we had. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I said, well, maybe you'll be the voice of reason. Because if I'm sending out facts, but Ness is lying about the information I'm sending and different information,
Bro, look at the chat.
misinformation, and
Look at the
propaganda,
chat.
then guess
Look
what?
at the chat.
All I
Bang
do
the
is
phone.
research
They
and
said
Caller
callers
missing the
brain cells.
Caller's delusional.
They said this guy's
Callers
a
a wild
goofball.
rat.
I'm never delusional.
Move
You're a
on.
narcissist.
They said, what is he on?
A narcissistic person is when they're wrong. That's okay. You can learn from people, buddy. You're not right all the time.
All right,
You're
brother.
definitely not
All
right on
right.
this rehydration
I
sauce
see you.
part.
That's
Yo,
the 10
hold
second
on,
clapper.
no. I got one question for you.
Yes, sir.
So if he tries to pull that with Devin at 135, are you gonna call back in and change your narrative?
0 chance, 0% chance he will ever put a restriction on a fighter.
But that's not what I'm
135.
asking you. I'm asking you.
I will give Tank the bull. I will be mad as shit because that would be whack. Okay, there's no excuse for a fighter that's fighting in the same weight class putting a restriction on that fighter. I would ride Tank and I would be upset like, no, you don't do that. But Tank already said, if he fight at 135, there's no restrictions. It's a penalty. Stop allowing Ryan trying to become the catchweight king like Canelo and creating his own weight class like Canelo did 155. Call it like it is. Stop giving these fighters like Ryan his bullshit excuses. He's going to make weight and he's going to go get knocked the fuck out with a swig of once he get that tank quill, it's done. Okay, and y'all can go ahead and build up your neck.
Yeah, I was just waiting to see if he was gonna keep the energy. You know
I mean, listen,
he was just rambling off, but no, I hear
Bruh,
him.
listen. That dude is delusional, and I'll just explain it. Right? He says Ryan.
He Freddy Krueger. That right there.
Forget about it. But he says Ryan started this because Ryan can't make 35, so Ryan started the catch weight. So we have to first understand what that means. For 2 years and 2 months, Ryan's been fighting at 140. That's his weight limit on BoxRec. So 2 things happened. Ryan and Tank say they want to fight each other. Ryan obviously wants to fight at 140. Tank has fought at 140. Tank says, no, I'm not fighting at 140. So Ryan still wants to make the fight. He says 138. Tank agrees. Then 2 weeks later, calls back and says, no, it's 136 or nothing, and the rehydration. So, I mean, whatever you guys want to believe, you believe, but the information is out there. Go look for it, Ryan has told you numerous times. Tank has told you numerous times, and so has Calvin Ford. So I don't understand what's so hard to get. We got Venom. What's up?
Yo, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't listen to that guy, Ness. That guy's a man. He's almost as bad as the guy that said he'll drink Boots bathwater. So you just got you just gotta ignore those clowns. But
they make the show entertaining.
Yeah, I want to talk about the media workout because people are actually mad that Ryan really didn't do a media workout. He did a 5-minute pad show. Now, last time I checked, those media workouts, that's all they do is pads. They just hit the pads and then they do interviews. So Ryan ain't trying to waste his time just doing bullshit. He'll rather just give you the interview where he can go on about his day. Ryan got a lot of men. He got a lot of shit to do. He can't be spending 3 hours on trying to press shot when y'all already hand. And Ryan was eating tacos yesterday. He said he's weighing 139, that's 139. Now, the fight's a week and a half away. If he's weighing 139, that means he's on track to making weight and he's gonna be comfortable week of fight. He's gonna be comfortable. He's gonna be enjoying the interviews on fight week. He's gonna be doing all that. He's on track. He's working with the best facility in LA, TNT facility. They know what they're doing. I just hope Tank makes weight, because if you guys really talk about weight, there's a reason why Tank had a shirt on. Tank had a shirt on in his meter workout. He didn't take that shit off. He don't want us to see that belly. He don't want to see that belly. The signals here. Ryan's been telling y'all, but y'all gonna see April 22nd that Ryan's really like that. He's a reincarnation of Oscar De La Hoya. I'm telling y'all, that's my call.
All right. Shout out to Venom for calling in.
Yeah, I think
Big Gucci Nick, what up?
think looking too deep into it, bro. He just wearing a shirt because that's what he wearing.
What up,
You ain't
man?
seeing
Shout
him
out
with the sauna
TBV.
suits and 4 hoodies on, but what up, man?
Shout out Ringwalk Danny, CEO Nest. Y'all putting in the work like always, man. Um, man, there's like so much talk around this fight, man. Like I feel like a lot of people, a lot of Ryan fans are gonna be heartbroken, man. I just made a haircut appointment with my barber on the night of the fight, 422. Bro, I got $100 on Tank and he's got 100 on Ryan, man. And he's a casual fan, so he's on the hype train, man. But man, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be heartbroken, man. It's gonna be a devastating knockout, I'm telling you. Um, man, I feel like I'm about to make so much money off this fight. Like honestly, Tank's skills are so slept on, man. I feel like his skills are up there with the Devin Haney and the Shakurs, but like the thing with him is like he knows he has that devastating power, so he commits to a punch. And when he misses, it might look a little sloppy, and if that distracts people from his actual boxing ability, man, he's a high level technical boxer, southpaw. People are sleeping on that, man. Y'all gonna find out 422 for all the Ryan fans out there, man. But that's my call, man. Go hold y'all.
All right. DJ Keith.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Good morning, man. Shout out Ness. Shout out Dan. Shout out TVV. What's going on with y'all, man? ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
All is well.
Bet. So just being a relatively new, coming into the space and everything, boxing, checking out the All Access. I thought it was nice. I thought it was, I thought it was kind of funny, seeing Tank in the 7-Eleven, and I thought, seeing Ryan in a different light, that was kind of cool. I just wanted to ask you. I saw this story on Twitter. Do y'all know anything about Ryan being dropped and hurt in sparring during this camp?
I think I seen somewhere where like Tank's team is putting that out that he got hurt, and I seen some reporters asking Ryan about it, saying that Tank's team is saying that happened.
So you don't know if it's like for sure. It could just be like
Nah.
mind games or something. Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely don't know if it's for sure.
Bet. Okay. Another thing I wanted to ask you again, being relatively new, so just looking for knowledge and insight. What's stopping Ryan from coming in a couple pounds overweight and paying the fine? Whatever it is, I think I read like
Nothing.
nothing. So do y'all think that he gonna do that, or do you think he gonna be professional?
I
And
think we won't know that till the day of, and I think he won't know that till the day before.
Got you. But last thing I just wanted to get out of here with, kind of off topic, but I don't really understand this Devin Haney hate that's being, passed around, man. Like I was watching, I think it's Blue Buzz Sports TV on YouTube. Yeah, I was watching Blue, and he had this panel up, and they was all saying how, they was talking about, the 4 kings or whatever, top 4, top 5 in the lightweight division. And they were saying how Devin Haney would be looked at as scary and iffy if he doesn't respond to Shakur Stevenson calling him out the way that he did. And I don't really understand it. I don't get how somebody can come up from 130, make a debut at 135, call out the 135 king with all the belts, and now the king is looked at as scary just because he don't respond and he don't fight him right away. Like, what y'all think about that? It don't make sense
I
to
mean,
me. I think the next fight,
it all boils down to who Dev beat to get the belts, man. They don't respect Camboso, so they don't want to give him full credit.
I mean, I think it's bigger than that. I feel like it's as simple as like he kind of in the damn if you do, damn if you don't position. He fights
facts,
Tang
facts.
next. There's gonna be the people that say he ducked Shakur for somehow, and then if he fight,
But that's the best
Those
business
people won't
decision, is
be
it not?
enough. Those people won't be enough. Obviously, based off these numbers, we know we talking about these all accesses episodes and these crazy numbers that it's doing. Like based off the numbers,
Yeah,
they ain't gonna be enough Shakur fans, enough detractors to say that he's ducking Shakur because he chose Tank. Tank is the bigger fight, and it'll be the bigger fight.
for sure.
I mean,
For sure. That's
but
my call.
it's still damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because if he can't get the Tank fight, and then he gets the Shakur fight, they're gonna say he ducked Tank. So you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, for
I just
sure.
I
I
just
get
feel
it.
like that's the position that he in. So regardless,
I ain't trying to punch after the bell, man. That's my call. Shout out
thank
to
you.
y'all,
Nah,
man.
you got it,
I learn
DJ
from y'all
Key.
every day. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for rocking out with us, man. Um, yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying about being damn if you do, damn if you don't. But I think with the Tank fight, you gonna get damned by morons. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We gonna be talking about Shakur, Devin, and Tank at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 3 o'clock Eastern. We got Toussaint, $5 super chat says Shakur Stevenson beat Ryan Garcia in the amateurs. I thought I knew that, man. We got VA Money Group, another $2 super chat says Tank got that crack, and I mean crack streams. Another thiefy thief. But shout out for the third super chat.
Casual Baz got member for 28 months at the Prospect level says TBV. Let's go.
Let's go, Casual Basgot. Thank you for joining us. We got Edgardo, $5 super chat. He says, yeah, I think the fight replay will be on the zone. Hell yeah. I mean, at least on demand. They always got it on demand. But for sure, the replay will be on Showtime like a week, usually a week after, maybe two. We got CYP, Counterpunch, Big Supermax, $2 super chat says, Ryan will never be a reincarnation of Oscar. Ever.
$20 super chat.
From
Dude 365 said, you guys heard the rumored Saudi fight in December? Joshua versus Wilder and Fury versus Usyk. This is the reason why AJ won't fight until December. Not some rumors, failed drug test. Talk Sports is reporting it this morning.
This is the second time someone said that on this live chat. I would love for that to be the case is all I'm going to say. That sounds like amazing news.
$5 super chat from Kevin Johnson. Ryan's dad in an interview with Fight Hype already said Ryan usually is never over 10 pounds after weighing. He said no problem for the clause, no excuses.
That's the interview where he was overlooking the hills where Checkmate completely lied and chose to say 9 purposely so he could help his narrative when the father and the mother completely said 10 on camera.
Mike
CYP
Lights TV, $2 says rewarding this fight. Let's purchase it yesterday. Carlos.
Yo.
What's up?
Couple of issues. Run this with my regular call. I'm busy after this. There's only one boogeyman that calls in here. There's only one Freddy Krueger that calls in here. I love you, my guy. You bringing that smoke, but don't ever play yourself. There's only one motherfucker that brings fear to this bitch. And that's CYP. Everybody knows that.
He ain't even believe that, though.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
got a lot of work to do.
No,
he got a lot of work
he
to
ain't
do.
even sound confident when he said that, but go ahead, bro.
Hey, you got to start somewhere, right? All right, listen. I hear people calling in and saying history of. Tank has a history of. For the fuckers with the low IQs, listen to this. The definition of history of. To be well known for doing something because you have often done it in the past. Tank has missed weight once. If that's often, then you motherfucking need to go back to school. He doesn't have a history of missing weight. He missed weight. If I had sex with one porn star, I don't have a history of having sex with porn stars. I got lucky that one time. That's how it worked. And that might be a true story. All right, listen to this. If you're talking about a history of, to give y'all a better definition, Canelo has a history of catch weights. more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a history. But not to bring him up, but to give you an example that we all know. This catch weight right now, this catch weight right now, this catch weight right now is not on Tank. It's on Ryan. The rehydration clause is on Tank. But we're going to keep saying that week after week after week, and I'm going to keep calling and repeating it. This catch weight is not on Tank. 135 is where he fights. If you want to fight him, fight him at 135. If you don't, then hey, what are we going to do? I guess we're going to a catch weight. Not because of me, but because of you. If not, come to 135. It's very, very simple. Last thing I'm going to say. I get tired of black dudes calling up in here crying about fairness for other fighters all the time. You always seem to fucking have this righteousness when it comes to protecting others, right? But you never do that shit for your own. Like the Filipinos do for Pacquiao or the Mexicans do for Canelo. Y'all motherfuckers never protect your own and unilaterally. It's always a couple of us that do it. But most of y'all calling it, it's not fair the hate we're getting for Ryan. These dudes hating on Canelo. These dudes hating on Plant. Shut the fuck up. Why don't you learn when to sit this one out? They don't fucking stand up for you. Sit your ass down for them. Let them take theirs, and you just sit back and enjoy the motherfucking show. And just so I won't be too mean, let me take the first step. I'm gonna take the first step. This is gonna be history right here. CYP will never say nothing bad about Anthony Joshua again. You know why? Because I saw a video of Anthony Joshua standing up for his people, and that shit touched me. I said, this motherfucker's a real dude. I'm not saying nothing bad about that dude no more. Anthony Joshua, you got a fan. When you fight Wilder, I hope you lose, but you won't hear nothing negative about it, my guy. Good job for standing up for your fucking people and showing them that sometimes being a good dude is better than winning a fucking championship or fighting who somebody wants to fight or making weight or doing what the whole crowd wants you to do. Sometimes standing up for your own is the best thing you can fucking do because you didn't switch me up, partner.
TYP,
Anthony
hold
Joshua.
on, hold
That's
on,
what's
hold
up.
on, hold on. Can I say something?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So now I know at the end of the day the weight was made, but do the people have a point when they bring up how he has shown up twice to the scale and had to be given more time to make the weight, or no?
No, no, no. Official is official. So if we did that, you know how many fighters will be known for that if we went back in history and see who didn't make the weight on the first time? It's a whole bunch of fighters that didn't make
Well,
weight
no,
on the
no,
first
no,
time.
no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you know that's probably why the people, you know what I'm saying, cuz his first fight ever at 35, he missed weight, like moving up in weight. And he had to be
If he
given
got
more time and things like
if
that.
he
You know,
got
that's all.
28 fights, if he got 28 fights and missed weight once, that percentage ain't even 10%. If he got 28 fights and missed weight twice, that percentage is not even 10%. So for somebody to be known for something, they do 2% of the time. If you want to roll with that narrative, go ahead. I mean, it makes for a good
Well, no,
argument,
I'm
but that
just
ain't the
I'm just
definition.
asking you, could you see where the people is coming from because of that? You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course not.
Cuz it
Of
is
course not.
it
I'm blind. I'm blind.
10% of his
I can't never
fights
see.
he has either missed weight or needed more time to make the weight. That's all.
Can I ask a
Listen,
question?
I hear no evil, see no evil. Go ahead.
Do you agree that this is a big fight?
Yeah. Big as in money, big as in popularity. Yes.
Big, I mean all around, like
Legacy,
big,
leg.
like
No.
numbers, money.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
getting
Yes.
the attention of people.
Right.
You
Right.
believe
I,
that?
I agree. I
Okay.
agree 100% on everything
Do
except for
you?
legacy. Not legacy. No.
No, I'm not worried about that. Do you believe Tank could have achieved this level of attraction with anyone else not named Ryan?
Hmm. No. Ryan. Well, that's the issue. As of now, no. After the numbers, maybe. Right?
Okay.
Because we assume a lot about Ryan. We assume a lot, and I'm honest. Like I said, I'm willing to change my mind. But I have not seen Ryan do shit in boxing numbers. I ain't seen him do nothing in boxing numbers. I seen Instagram videos, but boxing numbers I ain't seen. So I need to see boxing numbers for me to be like, shit, man, that dude is a boxing star. Right now, I'm not fooled by that shit. Right now, I say Earl Spence and Bud is bigger numbers wise. I say Wilder and AJ is bigger numbers wise. Fury versus Wilder 4, bigger. Fury versus AJ. I see a whole bunch of fights numbers wise bigger than this fight until Ryan can show me that he puts asses in seats. I just don't see it yet.
But we agree that he's the only dance partner that could have done
Yeah,
this.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, as of right now, yes.
All right, just making sure. All right. Thank you. That's just my reason. You know, it's like Ryan is fighting at 140. You fought at 140. This is the other piece of the puzzle. You know, you chose to do this. You could have fought at 140 because you fought Barrios at 140. You know, the easy response for Tanka Maniacs is, oh, well, he was a champion. That's cool. But that champion obviously doesn't represent what Ryan represents. This fight is doing historical numbers. It's getting the attention. People are saying this is Floyd and Oscar reincarnated. I mean, it's doing the numbers of a Mayweather McGregor, not necessarily Mayweather Pacquiao in terms of social media and YouTube numbers, but Mayweather McGregor definitely. We got a super chat. Optimus Prime, $10. He says, hit that like button if you're not scared of CYP. That's right. We got some fans here. We got casual boxing fan ready to rock and roll. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so.
Yo,
What up?
man, I always end up going after CYP, man. Uh, the all access is, I think it's pretty good. Like, I don't know, it's not. I think people need to start comparing it for what it is. I mean, when was the last time we had an all access that was actually this good? You know what I mean? It does suck that we probably won't get an episode 3, but they're gonna make an epilogue, I'm sure, huh?
I'm sure.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be pretty good to not only watch right now, but look back on. Also, I don't agree with I like stirring the pot and shit. I don't agree with CYP was talking about when he said sometimes it's not really about what you do and this, that, and the third, and he don't have a history of missing weight, but his whole job is to come on the scale and make weight. Like that's literally his job, to make weight. So you move up and you miss weight. Now, should people bring it up all the time? No. But did he do it? Yes. And is it relevant? It is. Because you telling somebody else they can't come in over 10 pounds, but shit, last time you came in and you was over and you were moved up. It's a valid argument. You know, I don't care if you donate turkeys to the homeless and shit, that you feed kids in Syria. If you fucked up, you fucked up. Like, we talking boxing. We're not talking about nothing else but boxing. And in the terms of boxing, Tank missed weight. It's relevant to the situation, and that's just how it is. Now, people max on it, sure, but everything else besides that, I mean, we got a great fight on our hands, and the fight is on my birthday too. So I'm mad hype. I'm buying it too. So it's gonna be a great. I'm ready for it at this point. And then we got more fights to go. But y'all know, hit the like button, subscribe, share the channel. It's the best. It's not Blue Bloods. It's not Dante's Boxing Nation. This is real talk, real boxing shit. So that's my call.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for calling in and participating on the show. Looks like we going to a couple of new callers in the 626 LA. What part of California?
I'm in Irvine.
Irvine?
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, y'all? Damn, that's crazy I got through.
What's your name, brother?
My name is Eric.
Eric. Where you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Irvine, California.
All right, champ. Take it away.
All right. Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is my first time calling, but I'm going to get to it real quick. I just want to talk about a few things. First, Devin Haney is the man at 135. I'm getting tired of the Shakur Stevenson talk, man. He just got to 135. He beat a guy that he was supposed to beat that was no challenge to him. And all of a sudden, he's thinking he's going to get a shot at the title. Devin Haney is going to wash Loma, and whenever the fight happens, Devin's going to wash him, and then he's going to call out to these guys he's been calling out, and none of them is going to want to fight him. And Devin Haney's most likely going to vacate the belts and move up to the 140, maybe, unless he can get another big fight. Unless Tank agrees to fight him, which he says he does, but he never wants to fight, just like Bill and them always say. Second, Ryan versus Gervonta, it is a big fight, but it's not the most important fight. The most important fight is Loma versus Devin for all the belts. This fight is a social media popularity fight, and I'm tired of just not making fights because it doesn't make because of popularity. I want the fights to happen because I want them to fight for the belt, not for popularity. And I'm just getting tired of all these Ryan Garcia fans. Oh, he has millions of subscribers. Who cares? Can he fight? What has he done in boxing? It's yet to be seen. I mean, he's a solid fighter. Gervonta's a good fighter with an okay resume. It's not the greatest. Nobody at the 135 resume is like the greatest. But they need to fight each other. And that's just all I wanted to say.
All right, champ. Thanks for calling
Yeah,
in.
hopefully we do get to see them all fight each other when it's all said and done.
Lids low, Decatur, Georgia. Smash that thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're on Twitter Spaces, go ahead and retweet. Get the word out.
And not just that, but they said smash the like if you ain't scared of CYP.
I
So
know.
if you ain't
A lot
scared
of people
CYP,
scared of CYP.
That's what it seemed like.
Should be at 1 million likes. What y'all afraid of? What up, Liz Low?
That's what it seemed like he real life Debo to y'all.
CBV.
What's good?
What's happening,
What
man?
up? What up, yo?
Well, everything kosher, man. I ain't called in about 2 weeks, but I have been listening. You feel me? So I just want to ask, how y'all doing, bro? How y'all doing?
Man, slow motion, everything is good.
Blessed, highly favored, man. I cannot complain, man. You know, could always do with more work. You know.
Big that. What's the title of the show, man? I'm on the roll right now.
All Access, Gervonta Davis. All Access, Gervonta Davis, episode numero 2 review.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, when it comes to these, the All Access, I ain't got no problem with them, right? But it's funny, you know, Tank going there buying candy and shit, and I don't know. The Access is cool. I'm going to say, I don't think this fight need no more help. Them motherfuckers all on YouTube, on the commercials, all on Facebook on the commercial. And I think that shit is actually working for them for this publicity, man. As far as the little workout, the little, what they call it, the media workout, man, this is what I honestly think be happening. They plan to show you what they want to show you. Now, Ryan sitting there throwing that left hook a million times, knowing that Tank know that that's his punch. Man, Ryan working on some other shit, too. And the same thing go for Tank. So I like it for the mind games. I can honestly say this is probably the most mind games All Access I done seen, because these motherfuckers playing around. But it's all for good shit, so I'm with it. But I still got Tank beating Ryan. Hey, Ryan, good luck. Do your thing, champ. But I think you're going to sleep, Pimpin'. And for whoever...
You done broke up.
Oh, damn. My bad. Well, I'm out this thing. Y'all stay up.
Nah. Repeat it. What you said? For whoever what?
Oh. I said for whoever go for Ryan, shout it, it's okay. Whoever going for Tank, it's okay, bro. Somebody gonna win. Just take your L like a G, my nigga. You understand? I'm out there count. Y'all stay up, man. TBV, the motherfucking boxing voice. I'm out there count.
Let's go, my guy. Appreciate it. Appreciate the call. $2 super chat from Kev John Shah says, do you guys like the All Access or HBO 24/7 better? I feel like it just depends on the fights. I feel like certain fights and the build up for certain fights was better on 24/7. Build up for certain fights was better on All Access.
I mean, I think that there's only a difference because of the fighter. Like 24/7 was Floyd's era. You know, but I think that the concept of All Access and the 360 and all that shit is the same. All that shit is the same. It's content that we need. You had a super chat you was about to jump on?
Yeah. Julio Guzman, $2 says, Ryan is to Oscar as Broner is to Floyd.
Okay. Broner was a 4-time champion, man. Y'all like to downplay Broner, but, you know, if Ryan becomes a 4-time champion, he would be accomplished. Let me get to what we got here. Brand new caller in New Orleans. What up? Who's this? N-O, N-O. N-O, N-O.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me, Ness?
I hear you, brother. What is your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this Weezelino calling from New Orleans.
Weezelino?
Yeah.
What up? Talk to
Hey,
us.
Ness, I be talking to you about Jeremy Hill, man. Be trying to get him on the show with you.
Okay.
But look,
On Instagram.
yeah, right, yeah. But look, I'm calling about the topic that we're talking about with Gervonta on the All Access about the candy, because we don't know if he actually purchased $70 worth of candy, because in the video, the cashier told him the total, or the cashier said the total, but they were in the parking lot when they said the total. You just heard the cashier say how much something cost, but we don't even know if it was candy that they bought, because they were out of the store when you heard the price.
We know he coming
That's
back
all I
tomorrow,
wanted to
that's
say.
for sure.
Yeah, he said, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, but that was just for the TV. You know, that's just for TV. I don't think that personally. I don't think that Gervonta even bought $70 worth of candy, because he's not eating that during training camp, man. He's just trying to get in Ryan's head, and vice versa. That's why Ryan did that candy thing. But we all know that those guys not eating candy like that during training camp. That's my call, Ness.
All right, brother. Appreciate you.
I totally think they could be. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Eating that much candy. Or not.
Bro, they young as hell.
I'm
they
not saying
burning.
that much, because obviously Tank, he ain't never gonna be alone, and neither is Ryan. And them the type of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You say this the way it should be done, where it's like you get a little bit of everything. I'm gonna try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But what up?
Yeah, what's up with y'all? Y'all doing?
What up, Pop?
Yes, ma'am. My bad, yeah. I'm at work right now. My bad. But nah, bro. I was just calling in, bro. I seen y'all topic, man. I want y'all to know I'm trying to book my flight tonight, bro, to come to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Come chill with y'all for the fight.
Let's go.
But yes, sir. Get high with you, Nate. My bad. But anyway, Ness. I was calling, bro, cause I gotta call you out, bro. You was wrong, bro. A couple days ago.
On what?
A couple days ago, you said Tank took Ryan chain. He never took his chain, bro. He just grabbed it. And I ain't tripping over it. I just ain't like how you were trying to say like, oh, he trying to make himself look like a thug. I just ain't. I don't agree with that.
He the one said he wished there was video of the shit. If all you did was grab his chain, what you want to show the people?
There's actually is a video, but you could barely see it. But also right after that, he was like, I wish I had a video for it so we could promote the fight with it too. Like that's really what he said. And I think he also missed the point where he was like, I was just messing with him.
I missed that point, because it's like, since when grabbing somebody by their chain at a club is promotion?
No, I mean, good publicity. I mean, all publicity is good publicity. No, I mean, it definitely would have drew more attention. Absolutely.
I mean, I'd rather you have a scuffle than you grabbing somebody by their chain.
Yeah. I mean, and I'd rather have $1 million dollars. But you know what I'm saying? We don't get what we want, but we can't.
A little shoving match would have been better than you grabbing my man's chain.
Cool. That ideally,
at a club.
But we can't deny that would have been good promotion.
I'm just saying, who else? Yeah. Could we point to history and see who else grabbing chains at clubs?
The shit happened.
I mean, so why you upset we talking about it?
Because you saying it wouldn't have been good, and it would have been good for promotion-wise.
All right, but we can't think of another instance where someone grabs someone's chain in a club. And when y'all do, y'all gonna say rappers.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
No, I mean, rappers they ain't grabbing.
So what you're saying is it would have helped with the promotion of the fight. I got you.
What I'm saying is my original assessment that it was some thuggery is still correct.
I mean,
you
whatever.
in VIP. You specifically pay VIP so you don't be with the common folk, and then you still gonna get on some common folk shit.
Bro,
No,
I explained it to
no,
you. The
no.
motherfucker came into his personal space. You come into my
Exactly.
personal
He said
space.
Ryan came to
You
him.
leaving yourself.
We gang banging. We
Bro,
gang banging
bro,
now.
I don't give a fuck what
in
you
Danny's
call it.
world, in Danny's
What
world,
you call it?
In Danny's world, the younger, over anxious, zealous Ryan Garcia, who is hands down, who made this fight. He went to VIP.
Bro, look,
he went to VIP
like
to make this fight.
Motherfucker, you let the motherfucker you just got into it go to his trunk. Yeah, you give him the chance to go to his trunk. I ain't giving him the chance to go to his trunk. What the fuck we talking about?
Exactly.
He coming into my personal space, been talking mad shit about me.
And this is what we talking about. Look at where Danny's mentality is. That's why Danny doesn't see a problem with it, because Danny's on thuggery as well.
Call it what you want.
He talking about going to the trunk.
No, you let them go to the trunk. Look, your ideology is no. We just got into it. I'm going to let you go to your car. I don't know what's in there. I'm going to still let you go. No, motherfucker, I ain't that stupid.
Ryan got 225 amateur fights. His parents have been taking him around the world to box. Yeah. Somehow, he got a gun in his trunk.
Bro, it's an analogy. What is wrong with you?
And again, you using thuggery. Your thuggery mentality is having you pull up them stupid analogies. And the whole point of this argument is that he was acting like a fucking thug, and you sitting here trying to defend it by giving a thug analogy. You making my point. You making my point.
I mean, you could say Ryan was acting like a thug, going to start shit into his section.
Yeah, Ryan was acting like a thug.
What else was he going to the section for?
We can't even believe that.
What else was he going to the section for?
We can't even believe that, bro.
I'm saying,
we can't believe that.
What else is you going to a section for with a motherfucker you beefing with?
Say whatever you want. The audience, you got to convince the audience.
I ain't got to convince nobody.
I mean, so look. I feel like this. Yeah, he touched his chain, but where I'm from, bro, like
he touched his chain. I'm glad you finished that sentence with where I'm from. Where you from? If another man don't like you when he grab you by your neck and your chain, no. Let me finish my sentence. Where you from? If another man you ain't got to tell me. I just want you to answer the question. Where you from? If another man allegedly don't like you and walks into your space and grabs you by your chain, how's it look? I want you to give us a description of how's it look, because you like, it ain't go like that. Show us, how's it look? Give us a description. Paint us a picture. If it don't look like some thugging shit. Fuck is we talking about? Y'all saying trying to defend some bullshit, man.
I'm going to show you.
Ain't nobody defending Mike Tyson for punching Mitch Green in the face and giving him a hamburger. Y'all be sitting here trying to just defend the garbage. Go ahead.
Man, let me ask you. I mean, I'm trying. You kept me up. Listening. I'm just saying this, bro. Like, with like the narrative you just said, I would understand, but that ain't the case. Like, I ain't gonna like if you remember a couple interviews ago, he said he actually liked Ryan. He a good kid. So one, that ain't beefing. They just on some boxing shit.
He like Ryan so much. He like Ryan so much. All right, so let me see something. Let me see something. One dude says he likes Ryan. The other dude doesn't say he like Tank. He asks Tank, can we be friends after the fight? Tank says no. Tank says no. Tank says no. No, wait a minute. Tank says no, grabs his chain, though. But you think Tank likes him because he said that. You don't think Ryan likes him, the one that's trying to make the fight.
But that's he only telling half the story, bro.
I'm telling half. No, you telling the other half. We both here.
I mean, exactly, because you just giving over, bro. But like I said, you keep on missing the point. Afterwards, like what he said, like you about to fight. You talk about brand friends, like what? Like think about it like that. If me and you was about to fight,
and you grab me by my chain. I can't picture that no other way than the way Ness is painting it out.
Why you ain't talking about the lead up to that though?
What lead up,
bro? Like,
hey yo, can we make this fight?
Bro, but this is the thing.
You keep trying to make it seem like Ryan is from East LA. He's some fucking Chicano with tattoos, and he got Dickies on, and he walked up to Tank like, yo, what's poppin', cuz? The fuck out of here.
Look,
Stop trying to paint it out like that. Y'all know he ain't like that. Y'all know he ain't like that. Y'all trying to,
Bro,
oh
you
no,
keep on
he
trying to paint
walked
it
up
like
the tank.
Tank
He
isn't
got
him.
all
Look
in
at
tank
Tank.
face,
What you
all in
talking about?
tank space.
You got it,
Stop
champ.
lying. That's not how he is. Come on,
Nah,
man.
but no, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. I know my time way over. But anyway, bro, I'm just saying I just didn't agree with you calling the man a thug. And what I was gonna say, like where I'm from, like if you gonna grab his chain, like you gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Like if that was the case, he would have took his chain. Like he even said right after the line, you keep saying he even said, yeah, I was just messing with his head, playing mind games, smiling. But you keep going over that point, and I just didn't agree with you calling the man a thug because I don't like that shit. Like I don't like just in general. Like I don't like. I don't think I was a thug.
Okay. So name another person that grabs someone by their neck and chain. That's not
When
a
he got his
thug.
neck, that's new. When he had got his neck,
Bruh, where the fuck is your chain at? I didn't know your chain was on your belly.
and man, that chain go right to your chest. He
See, this
didn't
is what I'm
grab his
saying.
neck.
I
See,
don't
you
know.
keep on
That's
switching it
why.
up.
That's
You
why
keep
I
on
asked
switching it up.
you. That's why I asked you specifically to give us your description. Because when I hear you grab me by my chain, right? It looks like this. You grab me on my chest. You grab my crew neck. My chain is where my crew neck is at. You got me like this. You yoking me up. You talking
You seen
slick
the
to
video,
me. You pinning me on the wall. That's what the fuck that look
Oh
like
yeah,
in my hood.
yeah, that shit
In
sound
my
good.
hood. In my hood, that's what it looked like.
Miss.
In my
If that
hood, that
happened,
if I grab you
I
by
I
your motherfucking shirt and chain, that's how it look. That's how it look. If it don't
if
look
that
like
happened to
that
me
in
in the
your
hood,
hood,
like this,
you ain't from Louisiana, fams.
nah. But see, you
Yeah.
keep cutting me off. You ain't let me
I'm
finish
cutting you. You
what I'm about
want
to
you
say,
want
bro.
10 hours to tell me how it motherfucking look. I'm asking for you to
Man,
give us
every
your
time I open my mouth, you
description.
say something, bro. You got it,
Oh, all
bro. You
right.
got it, bro.
No, you got it. He says I'm stopping him from talking. Go ahead, champ. You got it.
No, you got it, bro. But look, last thing right here, bro. I promise, it's the last thing. You keep on forgetting the fact what Tank explaining, like what was going through his mind at this point. And I ain't trying to defend
What's
no
going
other
through
grown
his
ass man,
mind? Tell me.
but
Remind me.
he literally said, "Yeah, I grabbed this chain." He smiled to him like, "Yeah, playing mind game." Like he said, "I touched his chain." He never said I took his chain. Like if he would took his chain, like yeah, that nigga doing some extra shit. Cause Ryan, he ain't moving like that. Like you know what I'm saying?
Do you
But
believe he yoked him up? Yes or no?
nah, because
What
they
word
actually
y'all
got a
use,
video up.
Danny? Danny 20 years younger than me. What word y'all use for yoke him up? When you grab a motherfucker up.
Like touch him up. Like what up, nigga? Like push up on him.
Yeah, I mean, no, you could. I felt like what Ryan did to us, that's what we would call he pushed up on Tank. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Cause it's like we
That's where I'm coming
beefing,
from.
boom, and that's like, bro, and that's like
You
what.
hear him though? You saying we beef? How we beefing, champ? Nah, but for real,
Bro,
how we beefing?
So look, bro.
I just want to
Okay.
fight you.
All right.
How we
You watch the
beefing?
video,
Bro,
man.
it ain't nothing gonna change, bro. Like all ideas is all ideas. You said I'm trying to make the fight, and I told you the club ain't where the fuck you make the fight at. You say, well, Floyd and Manny was at the game, and you know what I'm saying?
Floyd ain't motherfucking Manny ain't grabbed Floyd chain, and Floyd ain't grabbed Manny chain.
Right. So again, the club. Alcohol is involved.
And they had a
saying?
lawsuit.
All I know is,
champ, they had a lawsuit. Like Manny literally, if anybody had an opportunity to hook off his Floyd, he like, man, you on some straight beep. You
well,
fucking
let me
beep.
not use the word.
How you gonna
let me
go to
not
the
use
cops?
The word beefing, right?
You gonna fucking sue me? Beep. I had to pay
all right.
$100,000 beep. And hook
Come on,
him.
y'all.
Come on,
Nah,
bro.
we got you though, champ. I mean,
Come
you ain't gonna
on,
get
bruh.
yours off. Just try again tomorrow.
Yeah, Pop. Try another day. Try another day
I'm
with
gonna
them
get the whole
lame
next
ass
show, or
excuses,
I'm gonna
man.
just counterpunch, bro. Y'all be cool.
All right.
Don't it? Just save your 5, bro. He ain't gonna let you get it off.
I'm letting Danny get it off for you.
Bro, you just told. You know what I'm saying? So you got it, champ. Who next?
I got it. Yo, man. Word is boy, man.
I just don't see how in your hood, grabbing somebody chain mean all that, but you not finna check somebody that's been talking shit about you that walk up to you.
But they ain't beefing because you talking shit.
Right, and that's why I ain't use the word beefing.
You did use the word beefing.
Right, and I said I wasn't. I'm gonna not use it because you know you a wordsmith guy. But of course, you was talking over me and shit like that, right? You love to be loud. All I'm saying is, how is in your hood, I'ma grab your chain, all this, but it ain't. Oh, I'ma check you when you press up on me.
Cool. So if you checking me, what's your energy like? Is it friendly?
Nah.
Oh,
bro.
all right. So if your energy ain't friendly when you checking me, it's safe to assume that when you grab me by my neck and chain or my collar and chain, strike the word neck. When you grab me by my collar and chain, is that friendly?
Of course not.
Oh, all right then. So what are we talking
What
about?
we talking about is a person that you grab by that chain, cause I ain't hear either guy say the collar, but by the chain.
Well, that's where your chain is at, on your collar.
It's
all here, baby.
This the collar. I could grab your chain. That's over.
Come on, man.
This lying over the collar. All I'm saying
go ahead.
all I'm saying is, brother man, is that you talking shit about me. That's my energy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's the energy I feel like he was supposed to have.
And that's my point. Tank on some thug shit, and Floyd is not.
Call it what you want.
Hey, I am. Y'all just don't like it. Floyd was not. Floyd was able to meet with Manny in a hotel room. Floyd was able to meet with Manny at a basketball game. Floyd and Manny never put hands on each other. Floyd and Manny made way more money. They fight was way bigger. Y'all making excuses. Ain't nobody give a fuck, and Ness ain't never gonna let y'all get it off. Fuck out of here with y'all excuses. He acted like a thug. That's the end of the story. I know, because I've been one. The fuck? You lying. You use a perfect phrase. In your hood, that mean he checking you, right? Because he pushing up on you. All right? So again, in your hood, if I walk up to you in Chicago and grab you by your chain, what's the average Chicago dude from the street gonna do?
Man.
Oh, I
if
did.
It got that far?
Oh, I did.
Your chain already.
Exactly, but somehow he want to tell y'all that wasn't no thug shit. The problem is Ryan ain't a thug, so it didn't escalate. It didn't escalate.
I don't give a fuck what you call it. I just don't have a problem with it, and I'm telling you why it's okay. I'm telling you why, in my eyes, what Tank did was okay.
And that's fine for it to be okay, but don't tell me it wasn't no thug shit.
I ain't say it wasn't. I said I don't give a fuck what you call it.
Oh, all right then. C-Dub, let's go.
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
Hey, what's up, man? Kind of caught me cooking. I thought y'all was gonna argue for a few more moments, man. Damn,
What you cooking up?
I just had some Pizza Hut. Some Pizza Hut and shit. But shit, man, shout out TBB.
Pizza Hut, damn. What up with you?
Smash that like button, it's free. What up, Rain Walk, my guy.
What up with
you? Yes, you know what I'm saying? I don't even watch I didn't watch the 24/7. I'll probably catch it a little later. But I just want to touch on two things. The first thing is the yoking up shit. We still say, well, I'm kind of older, so yeah, it's yoked up. And I thought, so it was one gangster act, and then it was a retaliator, or it was a gangster response. But I don't even know if it's gangster to even.
Pause, baby, pause. I ain't even hit the bell. So you going in a lot of free time. All right. What is Ryan's gangster act? Because I just want to emphasize for the audience listening. The audience listening, he said there was one gangster act and one gangster retaliation.
Yeah.
Please explain to us what Ryan did that was gangster.
I know, and it could seem like it's pleasant. You can see, but you know it's gamesmanship. He walking up to this man just playing. Don't be no goofball playing. And we got a fight coming up. Asking these crazy.
We don't have a
questions.
fight. Hey, hold up. We don't have a fight. This is Ryan trying to make a fight. There was no fight.
There was no fight at the time.
No.
Okay.
No.
Boom. I mean, yeah. If he came up playing, and then it's just not time to play. I guess it's just not time to play.
Okay, you
so
guess.
If you being a goofball, if that's not gangster, then you playing.
So asking for the fight, trying to make the fight the way that Mayweather and Manny did, because Manny went to the basketball game. You understand?
So the question was, so he didn't ask the question, well, are we gonna be friends?
After they spoke, he asked them, are they gonna be friends after they fight?
Got you. I swear I didn't even look at it too much of TMZ shit. I thought it was kind of corny for Tank to touch the chain without yanking it. I just assumed that he yanked it after he touched it. I didn't even get to the point where he touched it and then yanked it. I was kind of confused. Because if you, like you say, from my shit, you know, you get that shit. If you touch it, you yanking it. It's broke. It's off. You got to either ask your big homie to get it back, or you got to get it back in blood, whichever one. You know? But then that shit coming off if you touch it. So I don't know how he touched it and then it didn't come off. So he must didn't touch it. He wasn't too aggressiveness.
I'm glad you went there. Like the other caller, please paint a picture. I want you to walk step by step. Tell us how it looked.
I know what I'm saying. I can't even
paint as best you can.
I can't even imagine.
And that is a lie. That is a lie. No. C-Dub. You are lying. Hey, fam. You're lying because you literally just said it must have not been to whatever word you use. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you said
right. I'm saying if you yoke somebody up and it's aggressive, that shit coming off.
All right. And you said because the chain wasn't broke, it must have not been that aggressive. So that means you did imagine something. Now, I want you to describe it to the audience, how you see this interaction. What is it that you see? When you read the Tank grabbed his chain, what is it that you see?
Shit, somebody admiring the chain if it don't come off.
Okay, he's admiring the chain. I'm gonna move on then. If you want to play silly, we gonna get to the next caller.
Let me get to the other point.
No, we gonna get to the next caller if you gonna play silly.
What are you talking about?
Because it's supposed to be a debate. I'm asking you a question. That's not an answer. What you just said. That's not an answer. I'm asking you to describe what you've read and what you've been told. I want you to paint us. Well, then we're going to move on. Then I'll see you later, alligator. It's going to be that simple. You motherfuckers not going to play with me. You're not going to play with me. You think you're going to avoid my question purposely so that you don't fall victim to the truth? Motherfucker, if you telling me that is not a thug act, I want you to describe it for me. You paint it for us. You show us what that might look like. Fuck out of here. Playing all these goddamn games like y'all kids, man. Two-Tone, what up?
Yo. It's your boy Two-Tone Superstar. Please say the superstar. First and foremost, this shit is musty energy and this shit is nasty as fuck. Ryan Garcia has zero street nigga bone in his fucking body. When you a real nigga and you know another nigga is not on that type of time, you don't get 0 points for checking a motherfucker. So when Ryan walked up to him and Tank felt the energy of Ryan asking this nigga, can we be friends? If you a real street nigga or you a real nigga, you gonna be like, oh, he's not even on that type of time. What it is Tank tried to bully that nigga. So Tank is the street nigga. So he looked at Ryan as the bitch ass nigga. So he's trying to bully that nigga. The same way in the face off when Tank put his fist to his chin. He know Ryan ain't on that type of time. And then you know this nigga Ryan came into the section not with no street smoke. Come on. That's the same way that these sensitive ass niggas in the streets always shoot niggas over dumb shit because niggas is too fucking sensitive. Realize the fucking situation. Ryan's not even from the culture to understand what it is when a nigga grab his chain. He has no idea in his life what it means. In the hip-hop community, niggas die for their chain. So niggas understand when you grab my chain, oh, it's up. Ryan's not a street nigga at all. The nigga from fucking Victorville. You niggas have an allegiance to motherfucking ignorance.
They know that. Didn't you hear, like, soon as the press got like, oh, you seen that? Yo, Ryan's soft. He let Tank put his fist in his face. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you want this dude to all of a sudden become, from East LA, some gangbanger with tattoos on his face, stabbing dudes in the yard, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You dudes are so corny, man.
Do that shit to Shakur. Let both of them do that shit. I guarantee you, Tank is not gonna have the same energy with a nigga like Shakur in front of him. Even to a nigga like Devin. Like, it's different. Niggas, Ryan Garcia is a boxer. His parents paid for this nigga to travel. That's just like a nigga on the AAU basketball team. The rich fucking kid. The nigga's like Bronny James. The nigga ain't never seen the hood in his entire life. You street ass niggas, stop trying to get fucking points off Ryan Garcia. Worry about the motherfucking fight and worry about yo nigga getting caught with that left motherfucking hook. Two-tone superstar out, nigga.
Appreciate the call, champ. Looks like we got a counterpunch from Casual Boxing Fan.
Yo.
Hold
on. I had to hit the counterpunch. Hold on. Ness.
Yo.
You capping.
How I'm capping?
You
Talk
wild.
to me. Tell me how.
Let me speak. It don't take no thug to check the dude that walked up on him. It don't take no thug.
Why didn't Floyd check Manny then?
Okay, but tell me what, not in that situation, but it's...
If you, listen to me, brother. If you're a thug, when I come to talk to you about the biggest fight, when I come to talk to you about making the most money you ever made in your motherfucking life, when I come to talk to you about changing your life, your children's life, okay, our parents' life, when you a thug, you look at it as you coming to check me. When you a businessman like Manny and Floyd, you see it as $180 million check. You must be a thug too if that's how you seeing it, my brother.
Ness.
I'm just being serious.
But hold on. But where did he approach him at?
At a fucking nightclub. Not the goddamn streets. Not the alleyway.
At a nightclub.
Not the avenue. Not the corner store. Not the bodega. Fuck hood is y'all from, man? Y'all fucking be defending the weakest shit, man.
Ness, tell me. So you telling me never in the history has nothing crazy like that popped off in the club where a dude walked up on another dude?
Yeah,
so
by a bunch of inner city motherfucking rappers that got rich, that we all know is thugs, man. Come on, stop the bullshit.
So if Floyd not a thug, he never got into it in no club with nobody?
I don't remember Floyd getting into it with nobody, especially not over no goddamn chain. But let me tell you, was it a fighter? Was it a fighter that was going to make him the biggest fight of his career? Was it Manny? Don't put Floyd in there with no one else. Put Manny, the motherfucker that's bringing you generational wealth. Stop the bullshit.
Here's what I'm saying. He walked up on him at a nightclub.
He walked up on him.
At a nightclub.
Here you go. I guess Ryan had on his Dickies. He had on his Converse, and he painted some fake tattoos. He walked up on him. Why Manny ain't walk up on Floyd?
You know,
why Manny ain't walk up on Floyd?
Nah, you ain't gotta have a look, but I mean, he make.
You don't have to have a look.
Why Manny ain't walk up on Floyd then?
How many shootouts then occurred at a basketball game, bro?
Y'all so lame for this, man. Y'all lame for this.
You're bringing
y'all trying to make Ryan. Y'all trying to make Ryan a gangster to make Tank's actions to make Tank's actions okay. Y'all whack, whack sauce, man. No, go ahead, get it off.
Let me get a look. Listen. I'm telling you like this. If two dudes been arguing, it don't even got to be beef. If two dudes been arguing, you could approach me at a Walmart. I'm gonna be skeptical of what you trying to do. I'm gonna be like, man, what? It could be a square. It don't matter if you're especially if you're from the hood. If you a square, somebody walk up on you. The first thing you gonna do is be like, what's up? And if he don't like what he's saying, which he don't gotta respect what he's saying, he could be like, man, get out of here.
Look,
brother, the biggest mistake you're making, it ain't somebody walking up on you. It's the biggest check of your life. Stop it. Floyd literally got sued by Manny and had to pay. His father and Floyd had to pay. And they still ain't gone to blows. They still ain't do no bullshit. Stop defending bullshit, man. I gotta go. You finish because you paid. I want to make sure you feel satisfied.
One last thing. Floyd may not be no thug, but he did choke Victor Ortiz and poke him in his neck, though. He ain't no thug, though.
At the weigh-in.
What's the difference?
The difference is Ryan was trying to make the fight. He ain't the day before the fight. And I see another moron in the chat talking about, well, Floyd did hit T.I. Oh, all of a sudden T.I. is a fucking champion bringing you your biggest check. Knock it the fuck off, man. Y'all got to come up with better
Benavidez
excuses.
stole off. Plant stole off on Benavidez and Benavidez
On
brother, and the fight
Benavidez'
still got
brother.
made.
On Benavidez'
And it still
brother.
got
On
made.
Benavidez' brother, and that's also a boxer. Come on, man. Stop. Y'all reaching, man. Y'all reaching. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny what it is there. It is what it is. Floyd is the gold standard. He gave you the green print. He called it the green print. He never did that. He never tried to motherfucking belittle, discredit, and punk his biggest check. He ain't even do that to Conor, who was 0-0. He just don't do it. He don't do it. He big up everybody he fight. So, yeah, I'm comparing Floyd to Tank because Floyd is the gold standard. After Floyd is Muhammad Ali. Floyd is the gold standard. He showed us how to do it. He broke the mold. Let me get to some more callers. And you got to use Floyd because Floyd and Manny, that fight was on this level. It's that big. It's this big. You know, it's getting the attention of casuals, hardcores, new boxing fans alike. And they made it without coming to blows, without beefing, quote unquote. Now boxers are beefing because they say on Twitter, I'll knock you out in 2. Oh shit, I'm gangbanging, son. I gotta go kill his kids and his mom because he said he gonna knock me out. Man, shut the fuck up. You dudes are stupid. Stop calling in defending idiotic stupidity. It don't make sense, man. It don't make sense. It's not gangbanging because Ryan wanted to fight Tank. It's not gangbanging because he went to his VIP to talk about making the fight. Fuck is we talking about? We can't even review the motherfucking All Access without y'all going down a rabbit hole on some weirdo shit. But all right. Terrence, ATL, what up? Terrence.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's goody?
How y'all doing, man?
We straight.
I just wanted to tap in on this fight though before we approach. I just wanted to say that I think it's gonna be a very entertaining fight though. Probably not an entertaining card, but whatever time it's gonna start, shit, I hope everybody can stay up for it. Oh, myself and too, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it's gonna be slow paced. For the most part, I don't think either one of these guys are, you know, just volume guys or combination punchers, but really rely on that one shot to hurt you, put you out of there. So it's gonna be tactical. It's gonna be a fun fight for us real fans. And I know, I ain't gonna say I know. I don't feel like it's going the distance, but if it do, I favor Ryan going the distance. And I hope, and I pray, Spence and Crawford can make it happen this summer. Cause geez, I need that, and I need AJ and Wilder. Like Brody was saying earlier, I think it was CY. Yeah. Shouts out to CY. I like AJ as well a lot. He's a stand-up guy. I would like to see him in Wilder fight too. And yeah. Anyway, Fulton. Hopefully they can get that back on schedule. But yeah, man, that's all I got. I can't wait for these fights to happen. I hope they do.
All right, champ.
I'm out. Up easy.
All right. Danny, since you used the term beefing, what's closer to beefing? What Tank and Ryan got or what Earl and Bud got?
I would say, I mean, I feel like at this point you gotta say Tank and Ryan because we've seen Earl and Bud be amicable in person. So
Damn, you let me down with that.
I mean,
But that's your opinion. I get it, and it's true. You right. Except I was using it for the opposite reasons. I'm using it saying to myself, they've had more back and forth, and when they met, wasn't no chains touch. Wasn't no chains touch. And it's like Two Tone said, man, he did it because it's Ryan, bruh. He not from the street.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Do you believe that Tank would grab the double S on Shakur's chest at any nightclub?
Shit. If it get to that point, yeah, I feel like they both would. Here's the thing, though. I don't feel like either guy would go to each other's section in the club. Like if they trying to fight each other, you get what I'm saying? I don't think either guy is gonna be like, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this. This is how I'm gonna answer my own question. I believe those two are knowledgeable enough about the street that if they are beefing, they're not letting each other get within each other's grabbing chain distance. You know, we all know that's bullshit. You ain't grabbing Shakur chain just like you ain't grabbing Devin chain. You ain't touching it.
You right.
You ain't grabbing it.
You probably ain't getting that close.
Getting that close. You just ain't doing it, man. You just ain't doing it. Bruh, let's stop acting like we ain't from the inner city. We all know who we do shit to. It's very rare that the dudes stand up to the bully. That's why they make movies out that shit, man. Like, let's stop the cap, man. Stop the cap. We know who we do shit to, man. JT, what up, man? Bruh.
Yo, can you hear me?
Oh, JT, I gotta come right back to you. I ain't know CYP had a counter, brother. I'll be right back. Don't let me forget it. Don't let me forget it.
Yo.
What up?
Man, this call strictly for the dude. And anybody who think Ryan ain't from the hood. You don't know shit about Victorville, partner. Victorville's voted one of the top 10 worst cities in California. Victorville has a high murder rate. Y'all don't know shit about. See, that's what y'all be talking about. Y'all just be fucking talking. Like, if you really gonna be a fan of somebody, get to know them for real. If you're gonna defend them, calling in crying like a fucking retard. Get to know the fighter. Get to know him. We know all about Baltimore, right? Learn about Victorville. If you think Victorville is a nice place to live, Ryan was raised in a nice place. He's not from the hood. Nigga, are you crazy? Don't nobody want to move to no fucking Victorville? How do I know? I got in-laws from there, and we got to go visit them in that fucked up ass place all the time. And I be getting tired of that shit. I don't like going there, but it is what it is. If you think I'm lying, look it up and you tell me I'm lying. I'm not lying because I've been invested in Victorville for 12 years. I know all about that goddamn place, man. They put out great athletes. That's why I never disrespected Ryan, because he's from the town my in-laws is from. So I fuck with the town, but he knows it ain't shit. My wife know it ain't shit. Her brother know who play in the major leagues know it ain't shit. Everybody know Victorville ain't shit. High crime got a goddamn prison there and everything. Y'all, so if y'all gonna call in defending Ryan, especially you black niggas, I know you was black doing it, at least look him up with your dumb ass. CYP out.
I got Jonathan Lambarena, $5 super chat. Stop it, Danny. Always want to act hood. 2 laughing out loud emojis. They are both professional sportsmen. We want professionalism. Ryan was trying to make a fight. Stop it. Laughing out loud emoji. I got.
Yeah, he said they top athletes.
No, he said they are both professional sportsmen.
Yeah, I feel like before they became professional sportsmen, they a man before anything else, champ. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I felt it was okay because fuck is you doing in my section?
I don't know, man. I just don't see what what Ryan did that we on that level that you gotta touch my chain that we can't talk.
I'm not
like,
saying that motherfuckers couldn't talk. But people that act like shit don't pop off at the club, you know what I'm saying? Comparing it to the Floyd and Manny where there's like hundreds of cameras being the shit's being televised live, like it's not the same.
Bruh, we in 2023. Like, we in 2023.
CYP, I believe you, champ, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't find anything that says like
Murder rates.
that they the top 10 most dangerous. I've checked numerous sources. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I will say though, there's two neighboring cities that are on that list, or nearby cities that are on that list, but I haven't seen one with you get what I'm saying, with Victorville. But you know, I know you know your shit.
Look at these guys, man. Yeah. I hope $5 super chat, casual boxing fan. Ness, it don't take a thug to touch someone's chain. Floyd used to poke motherfuckers in they net.
Word is born, Damian Marshall. Aaron Hernandez was a professional sportsman. Let me tell you, a damn fucking good one. And look what the fuck he went on to do.
What'd he do?
Bro, motherfucking killed like his girl, brother, and he killed like two people or some shit, bro. But then like this shit was wicked. Shit was wicked. But you know, I'm not justifying anything he did, but he learned the law, and before shit got too deep, he ended up like committing suicide so his daughter could get like his NFL payout, his NFL pension payout. But word is born.
Canna sent you the crime rate. I got Matt Bent 100, $2 super chat. He says, forget the chain, Tank sleeping him, not lynching him. CYP, we got to that. Nino Counterpunch, what up?
So yeah, I mean,
Yo, you can hear me?
their crime rate is definitely double the national average and damn near double the California average. So I mean, definitely a you know, not the safest of places to be. But yes, we can hear you. Go on with your call.
Yeah, man. I know. Shit, we got hella California callers on here. I know CYP just chimed in on it, but shit, man, my goddamn it family reunion in Victorville. Like a lot of niggas really don't know about that. Like I just posted that on my last tweet. Like you feel me? We're gonna be out there for Juneteenth weekend. So it's like if you from California, you know about Victorville. That's why like Two Tone talking like Victorville, goddamn it, Beverly Hills and shit. That's why it's funny to us, cause like niggas really don't know about that unless you really from the city. And it's like I'm from San Bernardino, so it's like I know about Riverside, all that shit, like Rialto, know about everything. So it's like unless you from there, it's like one of them cities you feel me, you really ain't gonna know about. Like you just said about the crime rate, like that shit ain't nothing sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't one of them places like where we trying to go visit and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like Victorville ain't no goddamn it walk in the park for none of these niggas how they making it seem. And about the whole thing with Ryan, I think like shit. I think it's all about Ryan energy, how he walk up. You know what I'm saying? Like if Ryan ain't walk up on no bullshit, like he just walking up on some cool shit, how most of us think he was, then Tank is on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Tank just tried to like little boy him pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And that's just all it is. Like he ain't have to be on that, but shit, it's in the club. Nigga probably had a couple drinks in him and shit like that. He was just, you feel me, being Tank. So it's like I don't think Ryan ever had that type of like he got that energy on Twitter when he be talking shit and whatnot. But you feel me, in person, he always like even at the press conference and shit. Like when Tank was late, he was like, "Nigga, I'm a businessman. Let's get the show started." You feel me? I don't even see Ryan on that in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan probably in the club trying to make TikToks and shit like that. Look all good for the camera. So I doubt he was on some goddamn it. What's up, Tank? You feel me? Whoop, whoop, whoop. You feel me? You know how niggas is like how they talk about you walk up on somebody in the club and shit. Most of the time it's on some. You feel me? Like nigga, what's up? Like it's like that. It ain't on no. We trying to make this fight happen. Where you been at? Why you ducking me and shit like that? That's
Thank you.
probably what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was on no, you feel me, like
I
what's
don't
up,
think, yeah,
nigga, type
I
shit
don't
like
think
that.
he was on no bullshit. But that's the thing. Like, I feel like that kind of show. I feel like the club incident show that he not from the streets is because it's like
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm saying.
wouldn't
Like
have
it's a
did
time and
that
place for
shit, yo.
everything. Like the setting ain't, you feel me? Like the setting ain't perfect. Like I said, he probably had a couple drinks on him. Probably got some street niggas with him, couple females in the area. So it's like shit, man. You feel me? It's a time and place for everything. It probably wasn't a perfect setting, but shit, you feel me? That's how he is. But like I was just chiming in on that Victorville situation, man. Like niggas who don't know about Victorville speaking on it, that's just clueless. Like if you know about it, speak on it. But if you ain't never heard about it, don't know about it, just leave it alone. That's all I got on this call, though.
Appreciate the call.
JT, what up?
Yeah, what up, y'all? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, I don't know nothing about no Victorville. CYP in the last caller just made that clear, being from California. But to answer next question, I don't think Spence and Arrow. I mean, I'm sorry, Spence and Bud will move that way. I don't think Bud would touch his chain. I don't think Spence would just touch his chain. I think it's just a mutual respect. Um, I think Gervonta was trying to see where Ryan was at. I don't know nothing about the club incident, but we already know pulling on chains is disrespect. You got to check that right there. If you don't check it, they feel like they could go further. So I'm gonna even take it back. Matter of fact, when at the first press conference, I think when Tank walked up on, no, it was the second one. I think it was the second one when they touched each other on the chin, right?
Yes.
Tank touched him first, and then Ryan, Ryan touched him on the chin, and Tank smacked his hand down. Ryan let that go, and then the second one, it's the same press conference. Remember when Tank threw like a little short little hook up, I'm gonna hit you there, and Ryan was playing around, pulling back, doing all that. I could be wrong, but once again, I think they were playing chess. I think Tank was playing chess to see how far he could go. I wouldn't have pulled back and like made it look like I slipped and all that. Now I think I would have got it. I would have hit him in the head, forehead with my head or something like that. Just trying to let him know, like, hey, bro, with the little tactics that you're doing, ain't gonna work on me. So, and even though Ryan might be from Victorville, I just feel like that don't make you street because you from Victorville. It don't make you street because you from New Orleans. It don't make you street from you from Compton. I just think certain people just don't move like that. And Ryan Garcia is the guy. He might be from a rough neighborhood, but maybe he don't move like how Tank was just trying to test him. And the only dudes like that, street dudes, they don't fail them tests. They pay attention to stuff like that. So what was the other question about Floyd? You was bringing up next, comparing Floyd.
Yeah, I was just saying Floyd met with Manny on numerous occasions and never put his hands on Manny. Manny never put his hands on Floyd.
Even though Manny was suing Floyd, that was just yeah. Even
No, but
though
see, I'm gonna tell you with that. I think Floyd do got a little street in him, but honestly, when you dealing like Manny, two different people. Like I think Floyd would talk to Broner. If that was some Broner, I think he'd be on a different level with Broner. Not saying they go back and forth, but it'd be different. But a Manny Pacquiao, he sued him already. He more about business. That's just like you get into it with somebody, and somebody tell you they gonna press charge. If you put their hands on you, they gonna press charges to the full extent. I've been told that before. So I know how to. I'm gonna approach that person different. I'm not gonna approach him different unless somebody else don't tell you that. Unless it's gonna be me and you. We fight it out, figure it out, do what we gotta do, and stuff like that. But if somebody coming at you like that, your mindset's gonna be totally different. So I think Floyd was more business with Manny because he know.
I hear you, man. At the end of the day, I ain't the one making the comparison to Oscar and Floyd. The world is, you know, even with Oscar, Floyd didn't put his hands on the money or try to ruin the bag. At the end of the day, this is Tank's biggest check. It's simple. People just mad that it's being called out. You know, like no one that struck a business deal done it this way. Y'all defending it because y'all defending it. I guess I gotta get petty and be like, well, if that was your son, would you be okay with Tank grabbing him by the chain? The fuck? Y'all dudes don't want to just admit the truth. Like the shit was unnecessary. JP, what up?
Yo, the audio good?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, let's pull back the curtain on this shit. So look, chain snatching, yeah, that's some hood shit. However, that's the action. The response to the action don't have to be hood. That's being a fucking man. You don't let no man take shit from you, touch you, nothing. So Ryan don't get excused in that situation for not responding. His response should have been of a man, not of a gangster. Yes, Tank did some hood shit, but Ryan should have responded as a man. Secondly, and this is the most important part. Now, if you a little nigga running around on the street and you snatching chains to go pawn it so you can get some money, that's one thing. But when rich niggas snatch another rich nigga chain, I didn't snatch your chain, nigga. I snatched your motherfucking soul. He snatched that nigga's soul. It's like when a dude slap you, right? I could punch you, but I'd rather slap you because you a bitch and I'm snatching your soul. That's what a slap is. If a nigga slap you instead of, you better punch me. Because if you slap me, I'm gonna wanna kill you. Because you should have punched me because I'm a man. You slap me because you saying I'm a bitch. Ryan had his soul snatched. Fuck the chain. Tank don't want that measly ass, goofy ass King Ryan chain. He snatched that motherfucker because he wanted to snatch his soul. And that's why Ryan walking around soulless to this day, and he ain't got no heart. He's a cowardly lion. And I've been thinking this since
90
I heard.
seconds.
That's a fact. And that's why I think he already lost this fight before it began. Takes did snatch no chain. He snatched that motherfucker's soul. That's my call.
So you condoning it?
I ain't necessarily condoning it. I don't agree with it, to be honest with you. I don't believe
Was
we
it
should be acting like
necessary?
that.
Did you need it to build this fight?
No, but when we snatching souls, nigga, this is fighting, right? You just said this fight. So outside the business is still a fight. And motherfucker, I snatched your soul. You can't come back from that. If you
I
ever
hear
got
you, man.
slapped, if a nigga
I
ever
hear
done
you.
something to you in the
That's
street, you
nervous
shouldn't be.
energy, man. That's nervous energy. Deontay Wilder didn't have to grab Luis Ortiz chain or Tyson Fury chain. Instead, he said, yo, you got a sick daughter like me. I want you to eat with me. So I'm going to fight you so you can eat too, while simultaneously proving that I'm better than you. I'm not going to turn into a thug and grab you by your chain to build up the fight, man. Y'all get turned on by what y'all get turned on by, but I guess I'm just old now, man. I was 22. I was 20 once upon a time. I get it. I get it, you young little niggas.
Ness, you know that about the hood though, Ness. If a motherfucker snatch your chain and he's still on the block fucking with you, he don't care about that chain.
But that's
He
the
was
key
snatching your
word.
soul.
That's the key word, hood, man. Hood. We talking about these dudes. We talking about these dudes possibly breaking records, doing the pay-per-view numbers of old. This ain't the hood. Y'all keep calling in here with these street analogies. This ain't the street. That's why y'all offended, because I told the truth. He acting like a thug, and that's why each and every one of you calling in here with thug analogies. Shit's sad, man. Sad.
His response, a man, he should have responded as a man.
Yeah,
A
I hear
man
you.
don't let nothing take
I
nothing off
know.
his body.
Ryan responding like a man too with that beautiful $100,000 Hummer EV. He responding like a man by not putting gas and emissions into the world, and he driving on electric and responding like a man by getting them big ass endorsements for not acting like a thug. Silly asses, you dumb motherfuckers over here saluting dumbness. What up, JT?
All right, let's clear that up, Ness, because I think you had cut me off, but then you asked the question, how would I feel if that happened to my son?
No, not
If my
you
son changed,
specifically, just in general though. But yeah, take it personal. You specifically.
no,
If
I'm
if
not taking
somebody
it
come
personal.
grab
Look,
on
I'm
your
tell you.
son chain, tell me what how you
All right, well,
interpreting
look,
it.
I would take it as disrespect, but once again, my son not no street dude. He wasn't raised in the street. He raised in the suburbs. So the mindset is gonna be totally two different things. I might want to step up to him. I might ask him about it, but he might not take that as disrespect, Ness. And I think what you're getting confused. Even though Tank might know this is his biggest payday, biggest fight, you still got to remember, Tank still operates off street mentality. And I think Tank did that.
I
Make
did
it excusable.
so no one should have
Hold
a
on, hold on.
problem with me saying he did some thug shit. That everybody mad because I say he did some
Yes, I
thug
don't
shit.
have. Listen. I don't have a problem with that. All I'm saying, I think Tank did that for momentum to see how far he could go with Ryan. It might be thug shit to you, but guess what? that might build Tank more confidence. The confidence that you say he might have had in the fight with the weight clones and all that. Guess what? If he touch on you extra and you don't do nothing, that builds confidence off of people. So I'm just telling you how I would have responded to it, and I would have gave him that confidence. I would have responded back how Tank responded. So I'm not making no excuses. It's chess in every little game that you play with people, especially when it comes down to this fighting shit. You know, so like even when I'm at the tournaments, I do shit to make sure if I know who we fighting, I do some mental shit to make sure they're straight. You know, my kids, they're young, they don't care, give a shit about all that. They don't show no emotion, but I do. You know, I might show intimidation or try to do some mental shit for it. It's all chess in this shit. So that's how Tank move. That's how Tank move right now. That's my counterpunch.
Yeah, I mean, Dev and Core don't got to do that. Skills pay the bills, man. You know, but Dev and Core also don't got hydration clauses and all that other weird shit. You know what I mean? Uh, Ron Boy Fresh, what up?
Hey, Slim,
What's good?
I'm with you, Ness. I don't understand these motherfuckers, man. Like, this shit is some cold Bama shit. They're what Davis did. That's some Bama shit. So now you know how many you could tell what motherfuckers really matured. You dig what I'm telling you? I look at it different. When I did the grown man shit and looked at the bigger picture, a chain, I'm gonna get them on the back end. You dig what I'm telling you? So when I got kids, so they get in a fight in a club, they both get locked up, or anybody get cut with a bottle or some shit, because you can tell when motherfuckers really ain't really did shit. And then what happened to them? Then what y'all gonna be saying? You dig what I'm saying? When keeping it real can go wrong, Mo. It just is what it is, and we need to stop thinking about this retarded and dumb shit y'all talking about. A man, this, a man. You know what I mean? Motherfucking men locked the fuck up, wishing they didn't kill a motherfucker because they snatched the chain. Come on, Slim, y'all gotta wake the fuck up. I'm with you, Ness. That's all I got to say. Reggie did some Bama shit, and I think Ryan handled it the way he handled it, and he gonna get his on the back end. And I mean, he gonna try to get his on the back end on that. You know what I'm saying, man? That's just all I got to say. I'm with you, Ness. It's just some sucker shit, and motherfuckers condone this shit, but you know they target it, Reggie. They target Davis to a fan base like that. Motherfuckers that don't do shit. You dig what I'm telling you? Motherfuckers that don't have ownership and shit. I'll be damned if I'm getting locked up and I got mansions and shit over a chain mode. Like, come on, man. Yeah, that shit crazy. But anyway, that's all I got, man, Simone. I'm with you.
I chant. Nah, the funniest thing, bro, is the Tanka Maniacs are now saying that Ryan, who for as long as I've known him, has been this, you know, Abercrombie and Fitch model. That's what he started out with, Abercrombie and Fitch. You know, he's been this social media guy. Now, all of a sudden, he comes from Victorville, top 10 murder rate. He gang banging. He run with Miklos from Novatos Loco. Just so it's okay that Tank grabbed his chain at a nightclub. We gonna villainize Ryan and make him some sort of gangbanger 2.0. You dudes are fucking weird. Take your tank panties off. You're sounding real weird.
The good thing is that they're able to call in 425-569-5241 and let us know what they think about the all access and the all access only. All right.
That's what we were supposed to be talking about. Hope Bradley, what up?
I have something to say when it comes to this whole ordeal
All
with him
access?
grabbing the chain.
So not that all access.
Well,
Go ahead,
the all
Hope.
access, the all access made me even a bigger fan of both guys. I'm going to buy the fight. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think Tank's going to win, but I think it's going to be an all-around great fight. But when it comes to this whole ordeal with the grabbing the chain and all this, look, Tank was checking his heart, checking the tone, seeing where Ryan was coming from, because he walked up on him. But I still have to say, Ness, you have a great point. Danny, y'all both have great points, because I'm from Southside Chicago, and things go left real quick when somebody is in somebody's space and, you know, somebody's being touched and they don't like it. So I just think Tank was just testing Ryan's heart, seeing where he was at. Because he claims he wants to fight at this time. He was claiming he wanted to fight Tank and everything like that. So Tank was checking his heart and see where he was at. Now, being where Ryan is from Victorville, whatever, whatnot, you just never know how that man is going to react. But I think it was on some business type shit, saying that he really wanted to fight and he wanted to talk to Tank, but Tank took it to another level. So that's my opinion on that. But the All Access, I think was great. I hope they have a third episode and don't wait until the epilogue. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Appreciate the call. We are on Twitter Spaces and Discord as well. If you guys want to talk about that amazing 30-minute All Access video, please feel free to do so.
That's right.
Make sure to smash that thumbs up before you do that, though.
We got Parkside Entertainment says, in the streets, a lot of business get done in the club.
Definitely.
We got Hawk in Maryland. What up?
Nino Brown, $2 say, why Tank keep walking when Charlo was talking spicy? Hawk, what up?
Because he can't put him in a rehydration clause. Charlo too big.
Can y'all hear me?
We don't. You sound like you away from the phone.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. How about now?
All right.
Oh, we good?
Yeah,
okay.
We good.
Oh man, great show. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. One caller that called in, and he says his name twice or something. He had the only real point I heard, and the point is like that bully mentality. And believe me, I like Tank. I'm down with Tank, but you pick who you can do that kind of shit to. When you grab somebody's chain or you put your fist in somebody's face, Ness.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Tank said that he would fight, and beat Terrence Crawford too, right?
He sure enough did. He said he knocked him out in 6.
Okay, so let me ask you, at any club or any spot anywhere in the world, if they came to pull up to talk, do you think Tank would reach out and grab Terrence Crawford's neck?
Of course not. It's like I said, everybody knows who they do what to.
Hold on. Do you think Tank would, at a face-off, if they got to the face-off, would he put his fist on Terrence Crawford's cheek? Do you expect to see that?
I'm going to be real. I'm not going to leave it just Tank. Like, I'm going to say I don't think anybody.
I'm not saying Tank. I'm not going at Tank.
No. I know.
I know. I know. The mentality.
I know.
Who you can do that too.
What I want to say is, no, I don't think he would do that to Crawford at a face-off or a weigh-in. Okay. But I also don't think anybody would.
Mayweather.
You ain't listening.
They said Floyd Mayweather grabbed Victor Ortiz's chain. Remember he grabbed his neck at the weigh-in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor were doing their post-fight, their pre-fight thing, Conor McGregor walked up to Floyd and rubbed his head right in the ring.
Called him slap head.
And yeah, did he get up and fight him?
Nope.
Did he get up and grab his neck? My point I'm making is people pick who they can do that to. Ryan Garcia
Floyd knew McGregor would have put his ass in a bare naked choke quick as fuck. He'd have had Floyd in an armbar.
Thank you. My point.
He'd have had Floyd laid out in the floor like Jesus Christ with like this.
Hey, look. Hey, hold on, Ness. I'm going to go one better. Tank Davis, and this has actually happened, caught up with a boxer that didn't like him. I can't think of his name. Years ago.
Charlo. No, Saturday, Charlo. Saturday, Charlo seen him at the...
Not Charlo.
No, Saturday.
Yeah, the Charlo
no,
thing.
Saturday. Last Saturday, Charlo seen him at the fights and was picking on him. He like, yo, what you say?
Okay.
Fuck you up and Broner. Yo, Jamel, crazy.
Oh, it was some new shit?
Hey, Ness.
Oh, you ain't see that?
Nah, I keep seeing everybody reposting
Him and Broner ignored it. And that's what I'm saying. If it was Ryan, they'd have ran down on him. And that's what I'm saying. Where I'm from, that's
you
some
sure
fucking...
it was some new shit? The only reason I'm asking, everything I've been seeing on my timeline, everybody reposting the shit that happened at the Barclays when they was on the same card together. And
I don't
Tank
know.
and Tank,
What color pants? Because I think he had white pants
Tank
on.
kept walking away in the hallway at
I
the
think he
Barclays.
had white pants on. I think that was from the fight, bro. What you talking about? I think that's from the David Benavidez fight, Caleb Plant. But it don't matter, old, new. It don't matter, old or new. Why you ain't motherfucking grab his chain? Why you ain't go smack him up? You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. You know who you do shit to. Everybody know who the fuck they do shit to. Ain't nobody stupid in this world. We all smart enough.
I was just asking, was it really some new shit? That's all.
No, I hear you. I'm just saying we all know who we do shit to though. But
you
talking? Is that it?
That's the truth.
Broner right there and Tank with the white hat. Right there.
I think that might be it, bro. Yeah. That's crazy how that shit resurfaced. That shit 4 years old. Is that the same one? Yeah. I don't know. I gotta see it.
That was when Broner fought Jesse Vargas. I forget who the fuck Charlo fought. They was all on the same card. It was them three together. Broner was the main event against Jesse Vargas. Tank fought Jesus Cuellar. I forget who the fuck Charlo fought. It was a Showtime triple header back in 2018. But
I got Joe in the 409 Texas.
Yo, what up, fellas?
What it do?
Great show today, man. I was just trying to touch up on this show. I was gonna pay for the pay-per-view regardless, man. I love this boxing shit, and shit, if we don't pay for it, we don't get the big fights. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to support it. That's why every time they have a fight in Texas, you know, primarily Houston or San Antonio, Dallas, I try to shoot to them, man, just so they can bring more fights back this way. Also, man, like as far as the chain grabbing or whatnot, man, you know, I'm not a big fan of it, but people do that kind of shit all the time, you know what I mean? But that's all I had to say, man. You know, just touching up on the fight, man. Can't wait for it. Hey, I hope y'all have a great day. Be safe, fellas.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you. Got more callers. If you are on Blog Talk, you gotta make sure to press 1. And if you on Discord and Twitter Spaces, be ready to unmute.
Tran, what it do? Actually, Tran, my bad. You next. Don't let me forget. T in Toronto, what up?
What's going on? That's all you.
Straight, man.
Yeah, in terms of the chain grabbing situation, man, really don't matter at the end of the day what kind of move it was. Because the fight still happened, it didn't ruin the fight. So we can't hypothetically say what it did or it didn't do. It could have provoked Ryan to want to make the fight even more and have it accept, you know, whatever terms it was because it got him tight. Who knows what that did? All we know is that the fight is happening. We should just be grateful for the fight. The all access thing is cool. It hasn't given me as much depth on the fighters as I would like the backstory, the history, tweet them.
T, you on the Bluetooth? Because we really can't hear you, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna call back.
You sure? Because you know that Blog Talk locked out already. You hang up, you ain't getting back in.
All right, hold on a second. Let me get it right. Yeah, hello, is that better?
Way better.
All right, bet. Now, what I was saying was, I mean, in terms of the chain grabbing thing, like, I don't really care for it too much. I mean, it is what it is. It shit happened, but we can't say, you know, whether or not it could have hindered the fight because it could have provoked the fight to be made. It could have pissed Ryan off. Ryan's like, fuck it, I'll take whatever turns just so I can get my get back. Like, we all going up based off of hypotheticals. Tank did what he did. He don't like Ryan. Ryan don't like him. Somebody walked up on me he didn't like. He reacted like he would normally react any other time. I mean, it's whatever. We get in a fight. We should just be happy that we get in a fight. The all access is cool. I mean, I wish I got a little bit more backstory on the fighters or just a little bit more. I mean, I feel like we've had other all access that gave us a better insight than this one did, but I mean, it's bringing attention to the fight. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? What more could we ask for? The one question I have for you is, what weight would you have wanted the fight to take place at? Because it seems like you got an issue with the
I
one,
mean,
the
obviously, if
136
Tank,
or the weight class.
if Tank couldn't make, he could have fought at 140. Ryan been at 140 for like 2 years and 2 months. Like, we could have just got a regular fight.
So you prefer it to be at 140 versus Ryan to come down to
I
135?
would have preferred
Of course.
35 just because of the belt.
What you gonna fight at 35 for when that belt don't mean nothing?
That belt means that you can at any point in time activate and fight the.
Man, you don't need that belt to activate. Tank and Ryan big enough that if they want a Devin fight, which Ryan already avoided, and we all know Tank ain't never send Devin a contract, please, man, don't give me that belt bullshit. We all know who undisputed. That belt don't matter. Like, does it go down in the Hall of Fame? Yeah. Do you get the man? Oh, yeah. But in that division, there's only one undisputed champion. So fighting at 35 for what? We about to fight for a belt and act like Devin ain't undisputed. We about to lie to the world. Like,
I'm just saying
that's not the truth.
It could lead to.
I don't care what it could lead to. It's a facade. They would be parading that belt as if they Devin, and it's not. That's not. That ain't it.
I mean, I'm just saying there's some on
and
the
this
line
is your biggest fight. This is your biggest
40,
fight. Now
all
of a sudden, he gotta fight you at 35. I wish Ryan, like I'm on record. I wish he wouldn't have took the fight. It's too many restrictions. He should have went somewhere else and did another big fight with someone else and taught Tank a lesson. You understand? This is your biggest fight.
$5 super chat. Jaime Nieto says, I feel like Tank is displaying a lot of nervous energy with all the weight stipulations,
Thank you.
same day weigh-ins, and the comments he's made in the interviews.
Thank you. Everybody see
$2 super chat. Madben 100. Chain touching equals soul snatching. Mystical powers.
Tran, what up?
Yo, TVB, what's going on? That's what's going on. You want Danny?
What up?
All is well.
Yeah, man, a lot of callers calling in, man, making some good points. Thing is, like you said, man, Tank know who he can do that to. And Ryan walked up to him by himself inside the club. So, you know, Tank, want to be a bully. And I know I don't know if it was last week, a couple weeks, I know he was talking to Mike about, Tank, being a thug. People got to realize Tank was just in trouble. Tank got in trouble for yanking up a girl. He been, showing thug behavior. So, this is nothing new. This is not no, he trying to, test, Ryan, see, where Ryan at, snatching his soul and stuff. Ryan don't care. Ryan wanted to fight and just showed, how much heart Ryan got because he accepted, stipulation. And like you said, Tank wouldn't have been doing that to no Devin. Tank wouldn't have been doing that to Court. You know he can do it too. That's why he made the fight with Ryan. That's why he put Ryan in stipulations because he can do it and you know that, basically, hey, you want this fight, you gonna accept it. And you know that, okay, Ryan will probably accept it. So, he knows that he can do it too. But, it's just in Tank nature, man. Like I said, he had a history of getting in trouble, showing thug behavior. And I like Tank, man, as a fighter, but, can't just ignore the fact, what he's been doing outside the ring. So, and as far as the all access, man, I liked it. Like the other call said, we should go more and more in depth, but I like it. I'm waiting for the fight, and Ryan gonna get his whatever, get back, whatever. He don't really care about that. He just wanted to get the fight. So, but yeah, man, that's my call about that, man. Tank gotta, like you said, he know he can do it too, man. He got to stop that behavior though. He just got in trouble with, I think, his girlfriend right before the fight got announced. That put the fight in jeopardy as well. So, and Ryan know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm by myself. You want to snatch my chains? I'm by myself. You want to flex your muscles, whatever like that. But that don't mean nothing because you won't be doing that to no other quote unquote hood guy or quote unquote street guy. So, like you said, man, he's just doing it too. We know he can do it too. It wouldn't be no Devin was in the club or such. It wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have went down like that. But yeah, man, that's just my call. And shout out to TBD, man, the best boxing podcast in the world. And continue to do your thing, man. Much love.
Appreciate the call. We got Mad Ben 100, another super chat, $2 this time, saying Floyd never fight. His motto is don't F up the money.
That's right. Intelligence, maturity, businessman. Uh, what's your excuse?
Hello,
What up? What up?
Jeremy. No,
Yeah, we hear you.
yo,
Yo,
that all access was good, man. I'm kind of hoping they make a third one, or you think everyone got enough from the 2 episodes?
I just hope, I'm not mad that it's only two. I would
Hello,
be, yeah, I'm perfectly cool with the two episodes,
can you hear
but
me?
yo, do you not hear us? What the fuck?
Hello,
Okay, I guess you don't.
We hear you fine, brother.
hello,
Yeah, but to
yo.
answer his question, I'm not mad at that it was only two episodes. I just don't think they should, like, the week before the fight, you should have something. So if they only did two, I wish they would have held off. I mean, yeah, we had the media workouts this week, but that's a stream. Like, this is uh the All Access is an episode uh that'll be playing for all Showtime customers. You get what I'm saying?
YouTube customers too. What's up, brother?
Yo, can you hear me now?
We always heard you, brother. You having issues, not us.
Um, yeah, my bad. I don't know why when the Twitter connects to the Wi-Fi, like it kind of like fucks up the app.
Hmm.
Bro, I couldn't agree with you more, Ness, man. With the whole nonsense that happened at the club, man. I don't normally agree with you, but you're on point with that. But I like the all access, man. I just hate how people that call themselves true boxing fans don't really know about Ryan, and they just see him like as a social media star. But what people don't understand, man, is like sports evolve. Basketball used to be, all about the center and the big man. And now boxing has become just making the most money, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the belts don't really matter. The belts ain't gonna feed you. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, man, that guy
Tell that
CYP,
to
man,
Devin
I don't know.
Haney.
He's always bringing race, and if he thinks AJ CYP is saying people why he ain't stood up when his security guard threw water at you and Blue and that other guy. If that's what AJ does, he stands up for his people.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
Let,
hear
let,
you,
let's say
man.
what CYP gonna say now when he's got another black man throwing water at somebody else's face and he don't even say shit. You know what I'm saying? So let him call in and now say, oh well, he ain't really black. He's from England, so some kind of shit that he's always bringing race. It's like that's the fucking problem with people, man. They start bringing up race and it's all bullshit. Nonetheless, man, you know what Ryan got to do? He's got to bring Mayorga to his camp and then bring him to the weigh-in.
The fuck for? What for, bro?
For what? What do you want to see my Yoda for?
Because Mayorga makes it rowdy, man. Remember he went and grabbed what's her name's Shane Mosley's wife. He just
Yeah,
spiced shit up,
that
man.
that
That's
shit
just
looked it
fun.
fake though, bro, champ. But that was the bell. But I remember that shit looked it so fake. She like literally bent over right in front of him. It looked it just so fake. What's up, Fight Talk? Fight Talk. What up?
Ness, are you an informant?
Yeah, man.
Why you red?
Who else we got? Alan. What up?
Make
You
sure to
on mute,
smash
Alan?
that
Hello,
like
hello.
button. Yo.
You.
What is up, TBV?
What up with you?
Hey man, just real quick, cause I always call in, but I never appreciate it. But I really appreciate you guys, cause man, you guys are my new alarm. I wake up at 9 on the dot now for you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, but sometimes I call in the show and I lose my train of thought. So now I'm gonna just start writing my things and
be ready for the show, you know, because there's a lot of callers, and I don't want to sound stupid on the show, you know, because I know my boxing, and sometimes I can get educated to it's okay. But that Donzon thing with the price changing is a little sus. That's really weird. You know, I don't know. Do you know why they changed the price more cheaper than Showtime?
Well, that they always do that, bro. Is if you're part of the subscription is less.
Okay, yeah, that is true. And plus, you are paying a monthly rate, right?
Yep.
All right. And yeah, I do think this is a big fight, but like I said last call, it's only a big fight because of the casual fans. You know, Saturday night they're gonna be like, hey, yo, that one guy Ryan Garcia is fighting. Let's go out. Let's get fucked up. So it's gonna be a huge fight. You know, all the people that don't know boxing, Saturday night, the April 22nd is gonna be the night for them to get to know boxing. So they're gonna come out and watch it. But they're gonna see Ryan get knocked out. So that's the sad part. But Ryan's still good. He can still come back. I think Gervonta's gonna win the fight with his power jab. You know, every time he does that power jab, it gives him access to, you know, get closer to his opponent. And you know, I think that's the key to the fight. You know, Ryan's not gonna be able to handle the inside game. You know, he's never been with anybody in the ring that has fought in the middle. You know, nonstop. You know, I get hit, you get hit, but we still keep punching. I know he still has it. So, but real quick, and then the Shakur interview. That was a good ass interview, man. And you know, all the haters in the chat saying that Gervonta's gonna get outboxed, man. You guys don't know shit about boxing, man. You guys are delusional, man. Shakur Stevenson in the interview even said it himself. Gervonta is the more skilled fighter. He's gonna knock him out. And you hearing that from a fucking A-class fighter that can box for real. Maybe better than Tank. You know what I mean? Maybe better than Haney. And look what he's saying. So that's for you guys in the chat. And I'm not really worried about the weight because Ryan Garcia, he's young. He can make the weight. It's his first big fight. No excuses. Thank you, guys. Have a good one. I didn't get to all of it, but yeah.
You got it.
GQ, what up?
Yo, what's up, Nestor Danny?
What up? What up? Yes. Even though you sound like you on a Bluetooth.
All right, give me. All right, how I sound?
Yes.
Way better.
All right, this is how I look at it about the club situation. If a man walk up to me in the club trying to occupy my space, then he liable for anything. You don't walk up to a man that y'all been talking shit back on the internet back and forth and don't expect nothing to happen. Whatever happened, whatever transpired between that transaction, that's between the man that got approached. So that's Ryan's fault. And him speaking about the situation to the media is his fault. Whatever took place in the club could have stayed in the club, but he wanted to run his mouth to the media, so that's his fault.
So why you think Floyd and Manny didn't smack each other or touch each other or grab each other's chain?
Live on TV.
But you can't sit there and try to compare two different men. They two separate men, they move differently.
And
they're not the same man.
They still the
what
gold
you mean?
standard.
You're not going, but you're not.
They
going
still
the
the gold
same
standard. They doing exactly what you're trying to do. People are literally comparing them. It don't matter. People are literally comparing them. So I have every right to compare them. People are saying this is Oscar and Floyd. So why can't we?
You can't fault Gervonta for your expectations.
Why not?
Try to hold,
why can't I fault him? Why can't I fault him for acting like a thug?
Because it's not. You can't fault him for your. You can't accept him to live up to your expectations of him. That ain't his problem.
My expectations of any human being.
Yeah, but you put you're right, of any human being, but you put a microscope on Tank when there's many other boxers that probably do the same shit, but just the person that's getting done don't run to the internet.
No, there's not. There's not many other boxers. That's why you can't say a name.
On that. But you don't know that. You don't know what transpired in the club. You know why you don't know is because people don't run to the internet.
This ain't the first biggest fight. This ain't the first big fight. Like,
yeah,
stop.
You're right, but I'm talking about. But
and the fact that you calling in, the fact that you calling in talking shit on the internet means all of a sudden that we can kill each other in person makes no sense.
I never said nothing about killing nobody, so I don't know.
Same shit. Same shit. If you're gonna act
No,
aggressive, aggression is
come on now,
aggression.
Nez.
Aggression is aggression.
Yeah, that ain't killing somebody. Hey, Nez, you throwing shit at the wall hoping it stick. I didn't say nothing about.
why are you specifically making it okay for someone to act aggressive because they said some words on the internet?
No, but I didn't say nothing about killing. You throwing
Okay,
shit at
you
the wall
didn't.
hoping it stick.
Okay,
I
you
didn't say nothing
didn't.
about
Okay,
killing,
you
but this is
didn't.
my whole
You
thing.
didn't, but you're still okay with
Ryan
it.
walked up to Tank. So once you walk up to another man knowing that y'all been talking shit to each other, you liable for
Nah,
anything.
bruh, you from the hood.
You're
from the
at fault
hood.
for that.
You from the hood, and you got a
Hey,
thug mentality. That's
so I
all.
got a question.
That's
I got a
all.
question. So if a man talking shit to you and he walk up to you, what you gonna do?
I got 7 convictions for smacking motherfuckers in the face. I
Okay,
just
so
went.
my case
Hear
is
me
closed
out.
then.
Hear me
My
out. Hear
case
me
is
out.
closed then.
Hear me out. I went to jail last year for smacking someone in the airport. So my answer
So
to
my
you,
case is
my
closed.
answer to you,
Exactly.
my answer to you is I've learned my lesson. I'm too old to go to jail. What you say to me don't matter no more. You don't live in my life. You don't walk in my shoes. I've learned my lesson. I
Respect that.
missed
I can respect that. But you can't fault
Christmas.
Tank for moving
I
the way that
miss
you used to move.
Christmas. I miss Christmas and I miss New Year's with my family because I put my hands on some white dude that was talking slick to me the way Tank felt he should put his hands on Ryan because he was talking slick. The way you feel, Ryan said something on the internet, so it's okay for Tank to put his hands on him. You,
Hey, that's
my
all I'm gonna
friend,
say.
just
You
have
gonna
your
talk shit,
priorities
but
totally
no, if you're gonna
twisted.
talk shit on the internet, then just be ready for what happened when you see him in person.
Nah,
Simple.
bruh.
You gotta stand on what you talk
You
about
living in
on
a
the
thug
internet.
world. You living in a thug world.
No, that's the real world.
No, it's
That's
not.
the real
They two
world.
fighters. They two fighters. They not two dudes from two separate blocks with two different colors on. That's what y'all doing.
100%.
That's what y'all doing so y'all could justify his thuggery.
No, it ain't
Yes,
thuggery. It
it
ain't
is.
thuggery.
It
We could
is.
say it's thuggery for
Floyd
him
making
approaching
more
Tank in the
money.
club.
Floyd making
Because
more
we know what that
money.
means when somebody approach somebody in the club
Floyd
that they own shit. So
made
that's thuggery by Ryan
more
for approaching another
money
man in the club after he talking shit.
versus Pacquiao.
Hey, you know
Floyd
I'm
made
right. It's
more
all right.
money
Hey, you
versus
gotta take this one
Pacquiao,
on
and
the
he didn't
chin,
have to
Ness.
do
You know I'm
this.
right. It's all right. You
Exactly.
threw shit at the wall hoping to stick, but hey, it's all right.
You're
You'll let
right.
a fight another
You're
day.
right, champ. You're right. You're right.
All right, I like and subscribe. I'm out.
Mm-hmm. Floyd had more money on the line and didn't do none of this dumb shit. Y'all defending dumb shit because y'all want to defend dumb shit. You know, it's totally up to you though. Nobody else. You know. And I think we might have got to everybody. Let me refresh here. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, now is your time to smash that thumbs up button. Now is the time to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I am correct. Everybody, we got to. Nets GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Danny stepped away for a phone call, so follow him at Ringwalk Danny. This has been your episode 2 review. It done turned into something else, but that's usually what happens with the Tanka Maniacs forcing. I should be calling them tank lawyers because that's what they turn into whenever we do a show on this damn subject. Uh-oh. Last minute caller, King Rari, what up?
Yo, Ness with the mess. Can you hear me?
Yep.
How I sound?
You alright?
Alright. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. All access was pretty cool, man. I mean, I think at the end of the day, people got to realize Tank came in that gas station with 3 people. It wasn't just him. So there's a guarantee that even though the total was shown when it was out, they didn't guarantee that man ate all that stuff by himself. It's still, he came in there with 3 people. Just like Ryan went to the movies with multiple people. Wasn't just Tank. For the earlier caller that tried to talk about you, bro, like people gotta understand they don't watch or listen to the show because you keep it fair all the way around, no matter who the fighter is. You feel me? You keep it a book, and whoever did what is whatever, and that's what you stand on. So people don't be understanding that. Same way with your man saying about popularity. Popularity makes fights because it makes money. It brings the money to the situation for you to be able to get the money to fight anybody. So yeah, that I get where he's coming from though. And I'm really just going down a list of stuff that I had wrote down. As far as the whole Devin situation, man, tell Bill send them contracts. If Bill popping how he popping and Devin popping how he popping, then they the A side. They always the A side. So you show you want it just like everybody else said they want it. Send them a contract too. It can't be no always. Oh, well, I ain't heard this, or I ain't heard that. If you feel like you're the best, and people saying somebody else is better than you, well, show up. Send a contract, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to receive something that you like, that you comfortable with. So you send them contracts out with everything that you comfortable with already, saying what you will or won't do, and it's up to them to sign or not. And lastly, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Floyd already discuss that he sent Ryan a contract a while back for them to fight? I don't know if I'm wrong, right? But I remember after a fight press conference, Floyd already said that he had given Ryan a offer to fight Tank, and Ryan refused. So I'm a little confused with the fact of, oh, Ryan made the fight. Floyd already said he offered Ryan a fight, and Ryan didn't want it.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could imagine that you might be talking about is a deal that
After
Leonard
the Pitbull
Ellerbe.
Cruz fight, I think.
I don't know when, but I know Leonard Ellerbe likes to bring up a contract that they sent to Ryan, but Ryan chose to try to negotiate with Pacquiao.
Okay, so at the end of the day, they've been sent Ryan for the fight, so you gotta tone that down. Oh, Ryan made the fight. If Ryan wanted to fight back then, Ryan could have got the fight back then. He just chose to go in another direction. Same way if Devin beat Loma and he don't want to fight Shakur or Tank, he decided to do what? Go in another direction. So it's at the end of the day, it's all in all, man. Everybody got to fight everybody. Everybody say Tank resume ain't hitting, Ryan resume ain't hitting, Devin resume ain't hitting, Shakur resume ain't hitting. Fight each other. But that's all it is, man. I don't want to hold you up too long, my brother. Y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all do what y'all gotta do for the best boxing podcast that there is in the world.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the call and participating. Obviously, thank you for the kind words. Tone, what up? Another Tone, not to be confused with Superstar Two-Tone.
What up, Ness? How's my audio?
Straight.
All right, man. Just wanted to make sure. On the driving to work here, listening to the show. I will start off by saying I haven't seen episode 2 yet. I saw episode 1, definitely enjoyed it. I actually saw that with my kids. I got a teenager and a young kid, and they both enjoyed watching that as well. So I'm going to watch that with them this weekend coming up. I'll check out episode 2. I'm guessing they'll probably make an episode 3, right? Or like an epilogue or something after the fight's over.
Should be.
That'll be good. As far as the club incident, man, I don't know. The way I see it, it's like if I'm trying to look at it from both sides, and I feel like Ryan was trying to make a business move in the club. He's got his people, Tank's with his people. Ryan goes into his space, trying to do business, man. He's on business, and Tank kind of just took it to the next level. It's a little bit of thuggery. That's what it is. It's a little bit of thuggery, and he kind of just got after the chain, and trying to set something off, But I see it like a business move. Ryan's trying to conduct business in the club. No different than when Manny and Floyd met in the basketball game.
Agreed.
Business. But other than that, man, that's all I got. Good show. Appreciate your time, Ness.
All right. Appreciate you. And right, I think now we might have got all the callers. And yes, Nez GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Remember, we're right back at 12 o'clock. We're going to be talking Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, and Devin Haney. We're going to be reviewing the interview done with the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy. Did an interview with Shakur Stevenson immediately after the fight. So it's a hot topic right now that Shakur wants to fight Devin. So we got to let you hear his words. For those people that didn't have time to go and seek out that interview, I'll have the audio clip for you so you can hear the juicy parts. We'll be back 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. That's 2 o'clock Central. Catch me on the next one. Arrivederci.